Good morning, teacher participants of Talaingod District, and welcome to our fourth day webinar on Talaingod District Echo on Training of Trainers on Learning Management System, brought to you by the Division of Davao del Norte Curriculum Implementation Division. Today, we will witness the teaching demonstration of the selected teachers of Talaingod District using the platform Learning Management System. Kumusta po kayong lahat? Sana po mayroon tayong magandang gising upang salubungin ang isang napakagandang umaga as we go through to our district webinar. I am hoping too that we are still alive and kicking and of course embracing the good vibes. Sana po ay bigyan tayo ng isang magandang panahon ng ating may kapal upang maiwasan ang mga technical problem, especially po sa internet connection. At this moment, allow me to greet our school's division superintendent, Dr. Didi Silva, to our assistant schools division superintendent, Dr. Romel Handayan, to our CID chief, Dr. Edward Amugis, to our SGOD chief, Engineer Lolita Andamon, to all education program supervisors of Davao del Norte, to our public schools district supervisor, Sir Joseniano Cubar, school heads and principals, and teachers of Talaingod District, again, good morning. For the information of everybody, there will be a changes in our session. Wala nang mangyayaring breakout session sa araw na ito. Meaning to say, uniform ng ating attendance ng elementary, junior high school, at senior high school participants. At this point, you will see the link on your screen. Ano pang hinihintay nyo? Nyo na o screenshot para makalimutan dahil in the middle of our session, we will announce if our attendance link is already available. Again, nasa screen po natin ang ating attendance link. Kaya picturean nyo na or screenshot dahil anytime we will announce if our attendance link is already open. At greetings muna tayo. Ang pinakaunang nag-greet from Ma'am Rotel Mantiquilla coming from Palmahil Integrated School. Good morning. Of course, greetings from Ma'am Marie Chris Crescencio. Have a great day ahead, everyone. Basta Talaingod, hawod. And of course, we have also greetings coming from Ma'am Jonna L. Unana. Good morning sa tanan. And of course, we have Ma'am Helen Paulilian Peliscoso. Good morning, everyone. Day 4 na po tayo. To God be all the glory, basta talaingod, hawod. And of course, we have Ma'am Jelor, maayong buntag. Okay. From Ma'am Adelame Kalisagan, good morning, everyone. Watching from the Guhoy Elementary School, happy Thursday. From Ma'am Glory Fe Horano Malinaw Lucero, good morning, everyone. And of course, from Ma'am Juvie Jane Paalismo, good morning, everyone. God bless us all. This time, allow me to share to you the number of our attendees during the third day webinar from morning and afternoon. Again, this time, allow me to share to you the number of attendance during the third day webinar from morning and afternoon. Okay, we have here from the morning elementary, we have 198. And for afternoon, bumaba pong attendance from 198 to 162. And of course, meron din tayo sa junior high school from 62 teachers. Sa hapon, meron lang tayong 48 attendees. At sa senior high school naman, meron tayong isang guro ng senior high school na naka-attendance at sa hapon naman, meron tayong 3 guro sa hapon na naka-attend. Okay? So nakikita sa inyong screen kung ilang mga guro ang naka-attendance sa mula umaga hanggang hapon. Okay? Greetings from Ma'am Corsino Largo. Good morning, Ingod. God bless. Our day for webinar, hashtag basta Talaingod, Hawod. Of course, we have Ma'am Queenie Soiko. Good morning, beautiful and handsome teachers of Talaingod watching from Dato Jose Haley Bayao Memorial National High School. Basta Talaingod, Hawod. And of course, kung gusto mong mag-post ng inyong mga pictures regarding on our seminar or webinar, do not forget to include our official hashtag Echo on DTOT LMS and hashtag Basta Talaingod Hawod. Again, huwag kalimutang i-include ang ating official hashtag na Echo on DTOT LMS and hashtag Basta Talaingod Hawod. Okay, and to properly start our webinar, let us give tribute to our country by singing of nationalistic song and to be followed by giving honor to our Almighty Good Father. And please remain in your place for the singing of Davao Region Hymn.
Ako ay Pilipino, ang dugo'y maharlika. Likas sa aking puso at hikahin kay ganda. Sa Pilipinas na aking bayan, lantay na perlas ng silanganan. Wari na tipon ang kayamanan ng may kapal. Bigay sa aking talino sa mabuti lang laan. Sa aking katutubo ang maging mapagmahal. Ako'y Pilipino, ako'y Pilipino, isang bansa, isang diwa, ang minimithi ko. Sa bayan ko't bandila, laan buhay ko't diwa. Ako'y Pilipino, Pilipinong todo. Ako'y Pilipino, ako'y Pilipino, taas mo kahit kanino, ang Pilipino ay
Hear our prayer. We are your children, and we've gathered here today. We've gathered here to pray. Hear our cry. Lord, we need your mercy and we need your grace today. Yes, we do. Hear us as we pray. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Our Father, hear us from heaven. Forgive our sins, we pray. Hear our song as it rises to heaven. May your glory fill the earth as the waters cover the sea. See our hearts and remove anything that is standing in the way of coming to you today. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Our Father, hear us from heaven. Forgive our sins, we pray. Listen. Though we are few, we're surrounded by many who have crossed that river before. And this is the song we'll be singing forever. Holy is the Lord. Holy is the Lord. Holy is the Lord. Holy is the Lord. Let's worship him tonight. Oh, holy is the Lord. 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 Hear our prayer. We are your children, and we've gathered here today. We've gathered here to pray. Hear our cry. Oh Lord, we need your mercy, and we need your grace today. Hear us as we pray. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Our Father, hear us from heaven. Forgive our sins, we pray. Sing it again. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Our Father, hear us from heaven. Forgive our sins, we pray. Forgive our sins. Forgive our sins, we pray. Forgive our sins. Forgive our sins, we pray. Oh yeah. pinanggang yuta, may bukid apo nga labing taas. Haring agila na sudlong langgam, waling-waling haras sa kabulakan. May bulawan ug haring durian, lubi ug saging bugas lamian. Yutang tapunog, daghanang nindot, ngagkapangay na bumian. Ang nagdangkog mga probinsya, mga dakbayang nagkahiusa, may hituan nga Diyos. Probinsya Kumbal, Davao Oriental, Norte Occidental del Sur, Ciudad sa Davao, Panabo, Tagum, Samal Island, Mati ug Digos. Davao Region, di panalitan, mga kahanding kinaiyahan, yutang di mahal sa Davaoenyo, magtugihong mga tao. Garbo sa tanan ng Davao Region, among yuta gagipangga.
Hola, hola,
¿Cómo están?
mabuti,
¿Cómo están?
mabuti.
Hola, hola,
Hola, hola,
¿Cómo están?
mabuti,
¿Cómo están?
mabuti.
Damn. Girl, you gotta work it, make sure it's worth it. Go rock that body, make sure it's perfect. Go ahead and twerk it, do it with purpose. Make me say, oh God, like a Sunday service.
I like the way you do it, the way you break it down, make me wanna go pursue it. Sa iyong galaw, hindi ko matiis na di mapatanaw. I like the way you drop it, right now your booty is my number one topic. Ako'y natulala, para bang nagayuma sa katawan mo maganda. I like the way you shake it, baby if you're hot, why don't you go and get naked. I like the way you jiggle, wiggle and wiggle and wiggle and wiggle.
Hola, hola,
Hola, hola,
¿Cómo están?
mabuti,
¿Cómo están?
mabuti.
Hola, hola,
Hola, hola,
¿Cómo están?
mabuti,
¿Cómo están?
mabuti.
Shake it all around. No, we ain't tripping, got enough to go around. Car European in the crib on the mount. Type of 1,000 with $1 million sound. You know, but you acting like you don't. Charge $250,000 for a song. Pull up to the club with your show. Fast money long, nice wake up early morning. Young boss front line looking like a dealer. OG brown bag smoking like a wheeler. Smoking that Obama. Spending $500,000 on my time. She don't like them shoes, they don't got no comma. Coop with hair blown off Nirvana.
Hola, hola,
Hola, hola,
¿Cómo están?
mabuti,
¿Cómo están?
mabuti.
Hola, hola,
Hola, hola,
¿Cómo están?
mabuti,
¿Cómo están?
mabuti.
Damn. Girl, you gotta work it, make sure it's worth it. Go rock that body, make sure it's perfect. Go ahead and twerk it, do it with purpose. Make me say, oh God, like a Sunday service.
I like the way you serve it. Girl, take my money cause you know you deserve it. Galing mo magdala. Talbog lahat sila, pwede talaga. Baby, those real. I don't give a fuck, there's a love how they feel. Pinagawa pa yan. Kung ano man gusto ko pa rin yan. I like the way you say it. Sa iyong mga bulong lalo pang napapaakit. I like the way you jiggle. Wiggle and wiggle and wiggle and wiggle. Hola, hola, eh.
Hola, hola, eh.
¿Cómo están?
Mabuti,
¿Cómo están?
mabuti.
Hola, hola, eh.
Hola, hola, eh.
¿Cómo están?
Mabuti,
¿Cómo están?
mabuti. Mabuti.
Live, love, party up now. 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 Turn it up. Can't stop, won't stop, hands up in the air. I don't wanna stop, no. Work, 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 work all day. Just watch me get.
Again, good morning, Talaingod District. Okay, greetings coming from Ma'am Joy Mulyanida Corpus. Good morning, everyone. From Ma'am Christy Danila, good morning to all teachers of Talaingod from the Guhoy Elementary School. And from Sir Alfredo Jr. David, good morning sa tanan. And of course, from Ma'am Mary Grace Caballero, it's a happy Thursday. Good morning, Talaingod, watching from Palma Hill Integrated School. And of course, we have from Ma'am Sally Epifanio, good morning sa tanan. And from my friend, Ma'am Lilibet Rindon, we have good morning. And from Ma'am Maricel Daling, good morning sa tanan, watching from Misulong Integrated School, Basta Talaingod, Hawod. Okay, moving on. Yesterday, Ma'am Rotel Mantiquilla of Palma Hill Integrated School gave a salient point about the discussion during the second day of our webinar. Today, to give a short recapitulation, let us all welcome on screen one of the active one of the active and brilliant teachers of Talaingod District from Cuyas Elementary School. Again, let us all welcome on screen Sir Edmond Palmes.
Great things start from small beginning. To our school's division superintendent, CISO 5, Dr. D. Silva. Good morning, ma'am. And to our school's district supervisor, Dr. Visanyano D. Kubar. To all beloved principals, school heads, and beautiful, handsome teachers of Dala Ingot, a pleasant morning to each and everyone. My task for today is to give a recap, which is an overview for the yesterday Echo and Learning Management System. Hmm, You know what, ladies and gentlemen? I learned a lot from this webinar, and I hope that each one of us also will learn something from about it. Now, let's go about the preliminary. Recapitulation is given by Ruthel Mantiquilla from Palma Hill IS. The followed by Dr. Lorna M. Nipogos of HRDD Chip, who introduced the guest speaker. Our Assistant Secretary, GHS Ambat, who gave us an inspirational message for us a teacher to continue our duty in spite of this new normal mode of teaching. Followed by the short message from the breakout session from our public school district supervisor, Sir Esteniano D. Cooper. Well, thank you so much, sir. That's really inspired us. In the morning session in the elementary level, first simulator was Pastora Itaro, together with great things start from small beginning. To our school's division superintendent, CISO 5, Dr. D. Silva. Good morning, ma'am. And to our school's district supervisor, Dr. Riseniano D. Cooper. To all beloved principals, school heads, and beautiful, handsome teachers of Talaingod, a pleasant morning to each and everyone. My task for today is to give a recap, which is an overview for the yesterday Echo and Learning Management System. Hmm, You know what, ladies and gentlemen? I learned a lot from this webinar, and I hope that each one of us also will learn something from about it. Now, let's go about the preliminary. Recapitulation is given by Ruthel Montiquilia from Palma Hill IS. The followed by Dr. Lorna M. Nipogos of HRD. Great things start from small beginning. Our teaching skills in this new
Thank you so much, Sir Edmond, for the comprehensive recapitulation. And I would like to acknowledge the Cuyas Elementary School for the early submission of their video presentation. Again, I would like to acknowledge the Cuyas Elementary School for the early submission of their video presentation about the recapitulation. Thank you so much and God bless. And at this moment, since the Public Schools District Supervisor of Talaingod District, Sir Justiniano Cubar, went to Gatong Elementary School for the regional dry run to give an opening address, let us all welcome on screen the active and very brilliant, intelligent Public Schools District Supervisor of Kapalong West, no less than Ma'am Sarah Cubar. Let us all welcome on screen the active and brilliant, intelligent Public Schools District Supervisor of Kapalong West, no less than Ma'am Sarah Cubar.
Okay, good morning. Good morning, people of Talaingod District. I am sorry because our district supervisor of Talaingod District is now on his way to Gatong Elementary School for the attendance of the regional, ano gani yun? Dry run, the regional dry run, no? For the different modalities, no? Kaya together with the team of the CID and the division people, they are on their way to Gatong Elementary School and Santo Niño National High School to conduct the dry run. So I was given the task of of my partner, no? I was given the task by my partner, Mr. Justiniano Cubar. Kay dili daw niya gusto nga mabiyaan ang Talaingod district during this fourth day in the webinar to give inspiration to our people in Talaingod district. So congratulations Talaingod district for reaching, although there are technical problems, no, which are not on our hands. we do not have any control on on this technical problems na we encountered on this week webinar. But yet, the people of Talaingod, maningkamot, you are doing your best to make this 5 days webinar on LMS successful. To the people who are assigned to conduct the return demonstration today. Return demonstration on the elementary, return demonstration for the junior high school, return demonstration for the senior high school. Good luck and yeah, accept my congratulations. Congratulations sa inyo ha. I know you are very much prepared to give justice to the assigned task to you. And I know our school heads who are also very much active in supporting the different activities of the district, including this district webinar. They are guiding our teachers, especially those who are assigned in the demonstration teaching, so that we will also give knowledge to our participants. We are to give them outright example on how we are going to utilize the learning management system. So for Talaingod District, to the people, the PWG who are behind, the people behind, no, these are the people who are working at the back. We cannot see them. We cannot they're not showing their faces virtually, but we can always feel them because the success of the webinar depend very much on the TWG, the technical working group. For that, accept our congratulations and our thanks. Gikan sa baba ni Sir Justiniano Kumal. Salamat, salamat people of Talaingod District. Salamat the technical working group and the host, the very active and handsome host of this webinar. Salamat to all of you and good morning. Successful webinar on the fourth day. Thank you and good morning.
Thank you so much, the Public Schools District Supervisor of Kapalong West District. Thank you so much, ma'am, for giving us time. Ma'am, bisag you are in the Kapalong West, pero you are here in our district to support us. Thank you so much for that, ma'am. Okay, so let's have a greeting. Before we proceed to our next demonstrator, let's have a greetings first. From Ma'am Karen May, Punzalan. Good morning, everyone from Dato Jose Libayao Memorial National High School. And of course, from Ma'am Jessica Adimos, good morning, Ma'am Sarah Passion Kubar. And we have Ma'am Gladys Requerme. Good morning, watching from Misulong Integrated School. From Ma'am Joanne Sardoncillo, good morning, everyone. Have a fruitful day ahead. Best regards to my colleagues from Banaog Elementary School, watching all the way from Carmen. And of course, greetings coming from Ma'am Christy Lumangkad. Oh, la la la, kumusta talaingod teachers? Good morning, basta talaingod, bright ug hawod. Umaarangkadang day 4 na naman, laban lang mga self. Another greetings coming from Sir Edmond Palmes. Good morning, everyone. Have a wonderful day ahead to all the teachers. May the God bless you all from Cuyas Elementary School. Mabuhay basta talaingod. Howard, good morning, Sir Edmond. And of course, greetings coming from Ma'am Charisma May Bitalas. Good morning, teachers. Watching live at the Guhoy Elementary School. And I would like also to greet my school head of the Guhoy National High School, Ma'am Christine Paulican, and the rest of the teachers of the Guhoy National High School. Good morning. And greetings coming from Ma'am Jane Sandoy. Ma'am Jane Sandoy, good morning, everyone. Watching from Nasilaban Integrated School. And greetings coming from Sir Alfredo Jr. David. Good morning, Satanan. And of course, from Ma'am Rhea Gabriel Austria Soriano. Good morning, everyone, especially to Basak Elementary School. teaching force. Another day to be thankful for all the blessings of the Almighty and you learning through this webinar. God bless everyone. So thank you so much sa lahat ng mga teachers ng Talaingod District. Thank you for always supporting us. And again, for the information of everybody, wala na po tayong gaganaping breakout session dahil isa na lang po ang ating link na gagamitin sa presentasyon na ito. Okay, pasensya po dahil nagkaroon po tayo ng kaunting technical problem. Okay, let's continue the greetings coming from Ma'am Girly Idulan Tamayo. Good morning, watching from Misulong Integrated School. From Ma'am Charity Hope Cantaliejo, the beautiful friend of mine. Maroyo Masulom Cantatibo teachers. Hello, Ma'am Charity. Good morning. From Sir Dexter Soriano, wonderful morning, everyone. From Paiton Integrated School, beautiful and handsome teaching force. From Ma'am Karen May Punzalan, good morning, everyone. From Dato Jose A. Libayo Memorial National High School. And again, thank you so much sa mga teachers na nag-greet and to the rest of the teachers of Talaingod District. Thank you for always supporting us. And again, for the information of everybody, ulitin ko, wala na pong breakout session na gaganapin sa araw na ito dahil isang link na lang po ang ating gagamitin. For the another information, another reminders, if you want to post any pictures on your Facebook regarding on our webinar, do not forget to include our official hashtag Echo on DTOT LMS and hashtag Basta Talaingod Hawod. Okay, moving on. At this moment, allow me to introduce to you our return demonstrator in different grade levels. Starting off, for the kindergarten, Ma'am Gemma Situling of Santo Niño Central Elementary School and Ma'am Carla Danielle G. Sismar of Palma Hill Integrated School. Okay. For elementary, we have Ma'am Jane Nailon and Ma'am Vanessa May De Losa of Nasilaban Integrated School. Again, for elementary, we have Ma'am Jane Nailon and Ma'am Vanessa May De Losa of Nasilaban Integrated School. And of course, we have also the demonstrator coming from junior high school. We have Sir Junilo F. Toico and Sir Michael Joe Sanchez of Tibukag Integrated School. Again, for junior high school, we have Sir Junilo F. Toico and Sir Michael Joe Sanchez of Tibukag Integrated School. And of course, the last demonstrator we have for senior high school, my friend, Sir Ave A. Ramos of and Ma'am Donna Fe Maynucas of Santo Niño National High School. Again, for senior high school, we have Sir Ave Ramos and Ma'am Donna Fe Maynucas of the Pride of Santo Niño National High School. And another information that in every simulator, we will have also our representative or the school head to critique the demonstrator from, okay, to critique the kindergarten, we have Ma'am Ruchen Akaw, school head of Barubo in elementary school. Again, to critic the kindergarten, we have Ma'am Ruth Chen, Akaw of Barubo Elementary School. And of course, we have also for the elementary, to critic the elementary simulator, we have Sir Dexter Soriano of Paiton Integrated School. Again, for elementary, we have Sir Dexter Soriano of Paiton Integrated School, and we will also invite Ma'am Sarah Cubar to critique the elementary simulator. And for this junior high school, we have Sir Jose Figuracion, the school principal of Palma Hill Integrated School. Again, to critique the junior high school simulator, we have Sir Jose Figuracion, school principal of Palma Hill Integrated School. And of course, we have also the simulator of senior high school. At to critique the senior high school simulator, we have Ma'am Christine Paulican of the Guhoy National High School. Again, to critique the senior high school simulator, we have Ma'am Christine Paulican of the Guhoy National High School. Greetings coming from Sir Dexter Soriano. Wonderful morning, everyone. From Paiton Integrated School, beautiful and handsome beautiful and handsome teaching force. And of course, from Ma'am Ana Marie Quibuen, good morning, everyone. Have a blessed Thursday watching from Santo Niño Central Elementary School. From Ma'am Maricel Daling, good morning sa tanan watching from Misulong Integrated School, Basta Talaingod, Hawod. From Ma'am Hani Bayok, Ma'am Han, from Merry Chris Crescencio, pa-shoutout po sa among birthday girl run, Ma'am Sharon Idpalina. Happiest birthday, Marikay. More blessings and happiness to come. Salamat sa mga maagang pasnaks, Marikay. Love, love. Okay, greetings from Sir Edmond Palmes. Pa-shoutout po, Kunaog Group, combination of Kuyas and Banaog School. Okay, good morning again, Sir Edmond. And thank you so much for giving us your recapitulation. Okay, so moving on to our next event. So, ladies and gentlemen, let us all welcome on screen the return demonstrator of the Pride of Santo Niño Central Elementary School, Ma'am Gemma Situling, and the Pride of Palma Hill Integrated School, Ma'am Carla Daniel Sisman. Hello, Gemma.
Hello, sir.
Kumusta po kayo, ma'am?
Okay lang po, sir.
Okay, nakakagawa na po ba ng iyong pusal?
Tapos na po, sir. Salamat po.
Napakamasayahin, ma'am. Okay, ma'am, meron lang kami ilang katanungan regarding po sa preparation mo sa LMS.
Okay na.
Okay, again, let us all welcome on screen Ma'am Jem Matuling. Hello ma'am, bago natin simulan ang iyong demonstration ma'am, maaari ka po bang mag-greet sa mga teachers ng Talaingod District?
Okay, sir. Salamat po. Before ko mutubag sa mga pangutanan nimo, sir, please allow me to greet especially our PSDS. Sir Justiniano D. Cubar, good morning, sir. And to my principal of Santo Niño Central Elementary School, Ma'am Renali G. Santos, ma'am, good morning. And of course, to all the school heads and principal of Talaingod District, and to all my fellow teachers of Talaingod District. Good morning po sa lahat.
Okay ma'am, so mayroon lang kami mga katanungan ma'am regarding sa preparation mo ng iyong LMS.
Sige, sir.
Gamit ang LMS ma'am. Again ma'am, kumusta ang naging paghahanda ng iyong klase gamit ang LMS?
So far, sir, sa akong experience, dili jud lalim. But before ko ni problema sa LMS, ang ako yung pinakaunang gi-prepare ang ako ang pagkabalo nako nga ako day ang mag return din mo sa kinder, ang pinakauna kong gi-prepare ang ako ang lesson plan. Una pa ko nagproblema og unsay sunod. Then isa sa mga gi-prepare nako ni ato din ko kang Sir Juas. Ang salamat kay Sir Juas kay iya jud kong gitabangan. Balik-balik jud nako pagpaminaw si Sir Isputon. Nya naa jud ko mga take notes, mga notes sa iya pila to ka pages para mahilan jud nako unsaon nako pang-utilize ang LMS. Then gi-download sa akong kauban ang Loom ug ang Zoom apps. Dagan kay siya gi-download, sir. Gipang-download niya tanan ang mga kailangan para ma-record ang among mga trabaho. Naglisod jud, sir, pero gwapo siya kay challenge kayo at teacher.
Pero challenging. Okay,
Yes,
ma'am,
sir.
paano po makakatulong ang LMS sa pagtuturo especially sa iyo, ma'am, na kindergarten teacher? Again po, ma'am, paano po makakatulong ang LMS sa pagtuturo especially sa kindergarten, ma'am?
Nakakatulong ito. Madali lang siya, no, kung hawd na jud ang teacher mag-utilize sa LMS, hawd na siya mag-utilize sa hawd na kayo siya sa computer, dali na gid siya kaayo para sa teacher mag-prepare sa ang IMs niya, pagtudlo niya through online, dali na gid siya, epektibo siya, pero tungod sa ato ang internet connection, dugay gid po siya i-prepare kung ang mo interrupt ang ato ang internet, dili na gid siya dili jud ka makatuloy-tuloy, pero kung nindot ang atong internet connection niya, hawd ang teacher mo gamit sa computer o hawd na siya, sanay na siya sa LMS, dali ra gyud kaayo ang pagtudlo sa bata through online.
Okay, para sa iyo, ma'am, higit ba na nakakatulong ang paggamit ng LMS sa ating mga guro? Higit ba na nakakatulong ang paggamit ng LMS sa ating mga guro?
Yes, sir. Higit na nakakatulong, sir. Through online lang po, sir. Pero kung wala gyud net, sir, no, kay dili gyud siya. Dili siya applicable kung wala gyud net, wala siya. Pero kung naalang gyud internet, nya tapos na ay mga gadgets ang parents ug ang teacher, mas dali ra gyud siya gamiton ug mas nindot siya gamiton. Kay dali ra gyud siya, daghan kay kag makuha sa iya dito nga nag-explore nimo, sir, daghan kay kag ma-apply sa imong lesson na ganahan gyud ang bata, especially, sir, sa kinder, ganahan gyud ang mga bata, labi na mga video, ganahan gyud ang mga bata. Ug makita nato na karon, sir, sa akong simulation nga ganahan daay ang mga bata ana ang mga pamaagi as well as ang teacher, ganahan gyud kaayo.
Hey, ma'am, meron akong isang katanungan, ma'am. Ilang taon ka na daw po, ma'am?
Matanda na po, sir. Secret na po. 51 years old po.
Okay, pero sa edad mo sa edad mo niyan, ma'am, is very very and ano ba yan? Anong tawag dito? Very you have the eagerness to learn on how to use LMS, ma'am.
Ganyan po
Okay,
talaga
ma'am,
ang mga teachers, sir. Handa,
handa kayo.
handang-handang lumaban sa lahat ng mga challenges sa buhay po.
Okay, wag na
Yan po
nating
ang teacher.
patagalin. Ha? Wag na nating patagalin pa. Let us all welcome on screen the pride of Santo Niño Central Elementary School, Ma'am Gemma Situling, and the pride of Palma Hill Integrated School, Ma'am Carla Daniel Sismar.
Teacher Gemma, asa ani? Kani ba?
Okay, kana. Sige daw. Pindutan mo na, Carl.
Okay, pasensya po sa mga technical problem na na-experience natin ngayon. Okay, while waiting, let's have first a greeting coming from Ma'am Daisy Adalin. Good morning, Hurot from Kabadyangan Integrated School. And from Ma'am Janet Lopez, good morning, everyone. Watching here from Paiton Integrated School, still kicking para sa day 4. And greetings coming from Ma'am Sharon Rose Idpalina. Good morning, Talaingod District Teachers. We have also Ma'am Melanie Marquez. Good morning. Okay. From Charles Rides S. Manos, good morning from Napulinan Extension. Good morning, Sir Charles. And of course, from Ma'am Joanna Opiala, good morning from Dulian Extension. Okay, greetings coming from Ma'am Sheila May Pancho. Good morning, everyone watching from Cuyas Elementary School. God bless everyone. And from Ma'am Ruth Shen, Akaw, blessed morning to all. God bless. From Sir Edmond Palmes, shout out po to Kunao Group, Combination Cuyas and Banaog School. From Idsilin Lugbak, good morning to everyone. Okay, greetings coming from Ma'am Rapunzel Estomo. Good one. Dato Jose Libayao Memorial National High School. Okay, again, let us All welcome on screen the presentation of Ma'am Gemma Situling and Ma'am Carla May Sismar.
Hello, Carla!
Hi, Teacher Gemma.
Kamusta na ka?
Okay lang po, teacher.
Andam na ba ka sa atong pagabuhaton karon?
Andam na, Teacher Gemma.
Okay. Kung andam na ka, o na ta magsugod, magampo o na kita. Okay, musunod ka sa ako ha, Carla?
Apa, teacher.
Okay, atong ibutang ang atong kagalingon diha sa presensya sa Ginoo. Sa ngalan sa Amahan, sa Anak, sa Espiritu Santo. Amen. Papa Jesus,
Papa Jesus.
salamat kaayo
Salamat kaayo
sa laing adlaw na usab
sa laing adlaw nga usab
sa among pagtuon.
sa among pagtuon.
Biyahe kami
Biyahe kami
sa tanan namong pagabuhaton.
sa tanan namong pagabuhaton.
Sa ngalan ni Jesus.
Sa ngalan ni Jesus.
Amen.
Amen.
Sa ngalan sa Amahan, sa Anak, sa Espiritu Santo. Amen. Okay. Are you ready?
Opo, Teacher Gemma.
Okay, karon atong sugdan ang atong mga gimbuhaton. Pinduta Carla ang imong LMS.
Mao ba na, Teacher Gemma?
Okay. Kina?
Opo, teacher.
Okay. Karon atong makita ang una natong pagabuhaton. Tanawa ang mga hulagway nga ipakita sa screen.
Asa, Teacher Gemma?
Wait sa ha. Okay, Carla. Nakita nimo ng box diha itong kanang adunay nakasulat na usa. Kana ang pislita. Pareha ani. Nanay box nga ito.
Ani, Teacher
Oh,
Gemma?
yes, kana. Sige daw. Pinduta daw na.
Tama, Teacher Gemma.
Yes, tama. Okay, atong basahon ha. Tanawa ang mga hulagway. Pangita ang manag kapariho og itsura o dagway og itapad kini. Sige daw, go.
Pindutan lang na akong picture, Teacher Gemma.
Oh, pinduta tapos pangita ang iyang kapariho og dagway. Kapariho niya og itsura.
Okay, teacher. Oh. Tama, teacher.
Yes.
Mana, teacher?
Okay, tama ang imong gibuhat. Tan-aw nato ang imong answer. Ibutang na da, i-check daw bi kung pila imong kuha. Kanang diha sa ubos, kanang naay katong gibuhat nato pareha sa una.
Kani teacher?
Okay, sige daw. Pinduta daw na, pila imong kuha. Okay, tama kayo Carlang, imong gibuhat. Sakto kaayo. Tama ka tanan, wala jud kay mali.
Yay!
Kaayo, very good. Karon,
Yay!
adto na usab kita sa atong ikaduhang buhaton. Pangita ka Carla, ang ubos atong box nga inani. Ya i-click tong sunod ani katong sunod aning usa.
Mao ba ni Teacher Gemma?
Yes, atong i-click.
Kana Teacher Gemma.
Okay, sige, atong tan-awon ha. Kay tan-awa og maayo ang mga dagway. Akong basahon ha. Tan-awa ang mga hulagway sa nagkalain-laing pagbati. Di ba mao ni ang atong giklase atong miaging semana?
Opo, Teacher
Mao
Gemma.
nakahinumdum pa ka ani?
Opo.
Okay, siya kani ang nahadlok. Kani? Unsa man ni nga dagway?
Kanang hapit na siya kahilakon, Teacher
Oh,
Gemma.
kanang hapit na kahilakon, nag-uol. Kani mo ni nag-uol.
Agul.
Kaning nasa ubos? Unsa man ni? May bati ani.
Mura siya og nasuko, Teacher.
Yes, nasuko. Ya kani?
Nalipay, Teacher.
Halipay. Karon, pangitaa diri ang mga pagbati nga gibuhat sa mga naani mga bata. Unsa ila gibati kaning samtang nagdula sila, samtang naa sila diri sa mga picture o mga hulagway, imo silang dalhon diri sa mga nagkalain-laing pagbati kung asa sila nahaom. Okay, andam na ba ka?
Opo, Teacher.
Okay, go.
Mana, Teacher?
Very good. Maayo kayo. Tama ang imong gibuhat. Tamang-tama. Tanaw na nato ang imong check, Dabi. Pila ka buok? Sige daw, i-click daw ning blue. Kanang
Kani,
may asol
teacher?
diha. Okay. Click daw. Wow! Naka-star!
Yay!
Very good.
Naka-star!
Nadyo kay star.
Thank you,
Okay.
Teacher
Karon.
Gemma.
Okay. Very good kay ka ba? Ato na pud ka sa ubos atong nga box, katong sunod na pud nga box. So man atong box nga naay imong naslo ka ganina. Diri na pud ka sa ikatulo.
Mao ba ni Teacher Gemma?
Yes.
Teacher Gemma, asa ani? Kani ba?
Okay kana. Sige daw. Induta daw na ka.
Ulu abaga hawak dapi-dapi tutil, tutil. 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 tutiil. Ulo abaga, hawak dapi-dapi, tutiil, tutiil.
Okay, Carla,
Yes, Teacher Gemma.
nagustuhan mo atong bagong kanta?
Apo, teacher.
Okay, gusto nimo nga atong tunan?
Apo.
Sige, magtuon ta. Atong usabon og click. Ha, pinduton na to tong na arrow. Okay, go. Okay, mosabay ta og kanta ha.
Apo, teacher.
Okay, action po, Carla.
Ulo abaga, hawak dapi-dapi, tutiil, tutiil. Ulo abaga, hawak dapi-dapi, tutiil, tutiil.
Okay, balik.
Ulo abaga, hawak dapi-dapi, tutiil, tutiil. Ulo abaga, hawak dapi-dapi, tutiil, tutiil. Ulo abaga, hawak dapi-dapi, tutiil, tutiil. Ulo abaga, hawak dapi-dapi, tutiil, tutiil.
Okay.
Yay!
Very good. Okay, mag-practice ka na ha.
Apo,
Samtang
teacher.
wala ta nag-klase, praktisan nimo na siya kanta kay maminaw ko nimo. Nig balik na to og klase ugma.
Apo, teacher.
Okay, Carla. Pindot ta tong isa ka box na pod nga sunod atong imong gipindot ka ganina. Sunod ato.
Kani, teacher?
Okay, kana. Okay. Sige, pataas pa. Okay, tama na. Okay. Sumala sa atong nadungog ka ganina sa kanta, adunay mga bahin ang atong lawas. Mao kini ang lawas sa tao. O, diri sa atong picture, diri sa atong hulagway, lawas kini sa bata. So ang pangalan ni ini nga bahin mao ang ulo. Ang tawag ni ini Carla kay ulo. Sige daw, ikaw daw.
Ulo.
Okay, very good. Okay, ang sunod kay kaning duha ka buok nga akong gitudlo kani nalingin. Ang tawag ni ini mata. Ikaw daw, Carla?
Mata.
Okay. Very good. Next, kaning duha ka lingin. Kani. Ang tawag ni ini dalunggan. Ikaw daw, Carla?
Alunggan.
Okay, very good. Next sa dalunggan, ang sunod sa dalunggan, kanina nga sa naong, ang tawag ni ana kay ilong. Sige daw, Carla.
Ilong.
Very good. Sunod sa ilong, ang tawag ni ini nga bahin sa lawas, ba. Okay, go.
Ba.
Very good. Next, kaning duha. Kaning duha, nga naa diri sa tunga, kani sila. Ang tawag ni ana, kay kamot. Kada Carla, unsay tawag aning duha?
Kamot.
Very good. Next, kaning sa ubos, kaning duha, kani. Ang tawag niini kay tiil. Kada Carla?
Tiil.
Very good. So mao kadto ang mga pangalan sa matag bahin sa atong lawas. Sa lawas sa usa ka tao. Next Carla, pinduta datong na-box sunod atong gipindot nimo nga box.
Kani teacher?
Okay. Yan na daw, pindot na daw. Okay, karon? Sige, pasaka pa daw gamay. Sige. Ikaw na ang maghingalan sa matagbahin nga akong gitudlo kaganina. Imo pa bang nahinumduman, Carla?
Apa, teacher?
Okay, unsay pangalan nini nga bahin?
Kini mao ang ulo.
Very good, tama. Next, kani. Kaninduha kanini.
Kani teacher?
Opo.
Kani mao ang atong mata.
Very good. Next, kaninduha.
Kani mao ang ato ang dalunggad.
Tama. Very good. Next, kani.
Yay!
Sunod. Kani, unsay tawag aning duha? Ay, no.
Kani teacher?
Kani pa di ay, no. Sige, nagdali ko ba? Kani sunod ani. Unsa man ni?
Kani ang ato ang ilong.
Okay, tama. Kani, unsay tawag ani?
Kini mao ang ato ang bakbak.
Very good. Next, kani, unsay sunod tawag nato nini?
Kani ang ato ang kamot.
Tama. Sunod, unsay tawag nato nining duha ka buok nga naa sa ubos?
Kini ang ato ang tiil.
Very good. So kani Clara, Carla, kaning tanan bahin sa atong lawas. Aduna pitay mga inani nga bahin usab sa ato ang lawas.
Apo, teacher.
Yes, ato dong hikapon bi asa ang atong ulo. Na ba kay ulo, Carla?
Kani.
Na.
Teacher.
Okay. Na ba kay mata? Hikapa daw ang mata.
Kani, teacher.
Okay. Pila ka buok ang atong mata, Carla? Ihapa daw.
Sa duha.
Very good.
Duha
Next.
ka mata, teacher.
Opo, duha ka buok ang atong mata. Ang atong dalunggan daw, hikapa daw asa ang dalunggan.
Tara, teacher.
Okay, pila ka buok ang atong dalunggan, Carla?
Duha, teacher.
Yes, ihapa daw bi pila ka buok.
Sa duha.
Very good. Next, unsay sunod sa dalunggan? Ang atong ilong. Asa ang imong ilong?
Tara, teacher.
Okay, pila ka buok atong ilong?
Salang.
Okay, next. Ang ato ang bakba. Aduna ba tayo bakba, Carla?
Naa, teacher. Ginagamit pag magtabi.
Okay. Very good. Pila ka buok ang bakba, Carla?
Isa lang, teacher.
Very good. Next, ang atong kamot.
Kamot.
Asa ang atong kamot?
Tara,
Okay,
teacher.
nara. Kabuk kamot, Carla.
Duha.
Okay, usa, duha. Tama.
Duha.
Next, sa ubos. Aduna kitay mga tiil. Hikapa daw imong tiil, Carla. Pila ka buok.
Duha, teacher.
Okay, aduna tayo duha ka tiil. Okay, next, Carla. Pindutan ng box nga sunod atong imong gipindot kaganina.
Kani, teacher, na?
Apo. Okay. Tanawa ang mga hulagway, Carla. Og Itapad ang mga hulagway nga naa diri nga dapit. Itapad nimo siya didto sa pangitaon nimo ang iyang paris dinhi nga lugar, diri nga lugar. Sige daw, diri dapita imong ibutang ning mga hulagway diri dapita. Imong tuslukon ang matag kahon tapos dalhon nimo dito sa hulagway nga naay imong nakit-an. Iparis nimo siya sa iyang kapariho og dagway. Okay, andam na ba ka, Carla?
Apa, Teacher Gemma.
Okay, go.
Kumana, Teacher.
Okay, tan-aon na nato bi ang imuhang kuan kung tama ba imong answer. Okay, i-check daw na. I-click daw niyo. Click daw ning na i-check. Go.
Kani, Teacher?
Opo. Check daw. Yay!
Yay! Na ako'y star!
Very good. Nakakuha ka og star. Nanapod kay bituon. Okay, na-perfect nimo tanan. Ka very good sa bata, oy.
Naghan akong star, Teacher.
Gani. Ganahan kay ko sa imo, Carla, kay bright kay ka. Next, kato na pong kuan, sunod aning nga box, pinduton daw nato. Kabalo ba ka sa atong i-klase karon?
Kani, Teacher?
Okay, sige daw, pindot ta daw.
Mana, Teacher?
Okay. So nakita na to ang mga nagkalain-laing mga bahin sa atong lawas. Pangitaon nimo diha ang mga bahin sa atong lawas nga adunay usa lang ka buok. Kani unsa ni siya nga numero, Carla? Kani nga numero? Unsa ni nga numero? Usa. Naay laing numero diri sa pikas. Unsa ni nga numero?
Duha.
O, duha. Kaning diri sa usa, dalahon nimo nga ang bahin sa atong lawas nga aduna lamay usa ka buok nga bahin. Diri nimo ibutang sa ubos sa numero nga usa. Pagkahuman nimo ubutang diri sa numero nga usa, makita na pud kag mga bahin sa lawas nga adunay duha ka buok. Ibutang nimo diri sa duha nga numero. Diri sa numero nga duha sa ubos, ibutang nimo ang duha ka buok nga adunay paris. Dunay paris sa bahin sa atong lawas nga duha ka buok. Okay, go.
Mana, Teacher?
Wow, sige daw. Ato daw tan-awon kung tama ba ang imuhang mga tubag, tama ba imong mga answer. I-check daw na to, i-click daw to na to na i-check dito bi sa ubos. Kani diri dapita, kani nay asol nga color. Go. Sige, saka pa gyud daw. Wow! Aduna na pud kay bituon or star, Carla.
Yay!
Yay! Very good. Pagka-bright nga bata, oy.
Yay!
Kuha
Thank
gid
you,
nimo tanan ng
Teacher
ato
Ma.
Oh, gibuhat karon. Okay, nahuman na ang atong klase karon og nakasabot ba ka sa atong klase, Carla? Bahin sa
Opo, Teacher. Ato ang lawas.
Okay, mga
Parte
nagkalain-laing
sa atong lawas,
bahin sa
teacher.
atong lawas. Okay. So, very good kay ka, Carla. Nakuha nimo tanan, naka-answer ka tanan. Karon ang atong assignment o ang imong buhaton para imong ipakita ugma mao ang pag subay sa atong mga kamot. Subayon nimo ang atong mga kamot, ang duha nato ka kamot sa coupon band. Okay, magkuha kag coupon band, imong isubay ang imong kamot gamit ang lapis. Isubay nimo diha sa coupon band gamit ang imong lapis aron makabuhat ka og sama ni ini. Nakita nimo, Carla?
Apa, teacher.
Okay. Kabalon na ka. Unsa ani mo? Isobay
Ay,
nimo
duha
imong
ka
kamot
buok
diha.
kamot.
I-trace nimo sa lapis. Tapos i-trace na po nimo ang imong isa ka kamot sa lapis. Diha sa kupunban. Kasabot ka? Tapos imuhang koloran. Ang imong ipakita ugma
Apa, teacher.
kay imuhang koloran. Okay.
Kuluran, teacher.
Yes, mag-color na ka sa imuhang assignment.
Yay! Magamit ako ang Crayola.
Okay, very good. Salamat, Carla. Og diri natapos ang atong klase karong adlaw. Paalam, Carla. Bye-bye.
Thank you so much, Ma'am Gemma Tuling of Santo Niño Central Elementary School and Ma'am Danielle Sismar of Palmahil Integrated School for the very nice presentation. Wow! Makawaj ka ilang presentation kay very active kay si Ma'am, very very kanang active pod ang iyahang estudyante. Okay, greetings coming from Ma'am Lucita Abanes. Good morning, watching from Daguhoy Elementary School. And from Ma'am Renja Legaspi Guliban, good morning everyone. Still watching from Butay Integrated School, God bless Talaingod. And from Ma'am Meralyn Lianto, good morning sa tanan. Shout out sa mga maabtik nga mga kauban kabadyangan Integrated School. Okay, from Ma'am Janet Lopez, good morning everyone. Watching from here from 18 Integrated School, still kicking for para sa day 4. And now, the attendance link is officially open and it will be closed at 11:30 in the morning. I mean, the attendance link is now officially open and we will close that one at 11:30 in the morning. Okay? Pasok na po sa attendance para hindi na po mahuli. And greetings coming from Ma'am Bebs Cubs. Good luck, Ma'am Carla Danielle from Palmahil Integrated School. Teachers are so proud of you. Okay, Kim Louie Pugoy Abines. Good morning, everyone. Shout out to all teachers of Paiton Integrated School. From Ma'am Marisa Rabe, watching from Dato Jose Libayo Memorial National High School, and good morning po. From Ma'am Ruby Miole, good morning, watching from the Dato Jose Libayo Memorial National High School. At this moment, let us all welcome on screen the simulator of kindergarten Ma'am Gemma Tuling, and together we have to critic the presentation of Gemma Tuling. We have Ma'am and Ma'am Sarah Passion Cubarda, Public Schools District Supervisor of Kapalong West. Good morning.
Hello, good morning, ma'am. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning, ma'am.
Congratulations to Ma'am Gemma.
Salamat, ma'am.
How should niya og sa kay Ma'am Carla lang and then una sa na sa nga kahigayunan. And then ako na ko itong pag-comment ko ng
Teacher is Carla Sismar.
Ma'am, para ni sa na nagsugod ka sa imong motivation, gigamit nimo ang springboard nga mga now
Nick, jangan sa akong light.
makita og video. Ay mga particular ginasuti dito nga mga pulong sama sa particular ginasusi dito nga mga sama sa group. Particular ginasusi dito nga mga sama sa group. Ang mga particular ginaiwan daw ang mga sama. And then second one, same time they take a specific item specifically in the picture presented. And the third one is giving and relation. The auditor learning is sa bata ang pag-manipulate sa kanang computer. And then sigon sa imuhang gina-command sa iyaha. And then kamay maghapon to upon create opportunities for positive interaction with teacher and pupil. And also to Ma'am Gemma, the teacher shows interaction together able to ignite the interest of the pupil in activity. The pupil the developmental domains. Okay. Outstanding. Congratulations.
Salamat, ma'am.
And Ma'am Carla.
Okay, may I request also Ma'am Sarah Pugar to give any comments to the presentation of Ma'am Gemma today and Ma'am Carla Daniel this month. Okay, while waiting for Sarah Pugar, hello Ma'am Carla Daniel. Good morning, Ma'am. Any greetings, Ma'am? Sa lahat, any greetings, Ma'am? Ma'am Carla. Okay, hello. Let us all welcome on screen Ma'am Sarah Kubar. Any comment, Ma'am Sarah, for the presentation?
Hello.
Hello, Ma'am.
In the name of Justiniano Cubara, our district supervisor of Talaingod district, I will be giving the comments. As what I said kanina po, our district supervisor is now with the division team for the regional dry run for the different modalities in Talaingod, in Gatong and Santo Niño National High School. Looking into the return demonstration that was conducted just a while ago for the kindergarten, I would like to commend our teachers, the teacher and the learner, the one teacher who acted also as a learner. I would like to commend them. Why? There's a need for commendation for them because number one, they accepted the challenge. That alone is a great point already for the teachers. Accepting the challenge to become the demonstrator teacher for this 5 days LMS training, district training for the LMS. Second is they did their parts well. They were able to present their parts using or in the utilization of the LMS. It's not just a matter of a regular class, but a matter of utilizing the LMS, which is being being introduced to us by the central office to address the new normal situation that we are in. The way the presenter maximizes the lesson, conducting a virtual class is really commendable. Another is it's not just utilizing the LMS. What we saw, I know the school heads and even the teacher participants will agree with me that our teacher presenter really enjoyed, no? She enjoyed in the conduct of the return demonstration, presenting the LMS as a virtual class, virtual platform for from start, from the beginning, from the drill until the giving of assignment. So that's really commendable. Meaning, what we mean here is that kaya pala natin i-address ang new normal situation. We have so many ways. The blended learning, the utilization of the elements, we can do it as what our LMS facilitator in the division, Sir Bayani Skuton, has said na we can even use the LMS in the whole class of 50 pupils. It's not just a tutorial or a one-on-one with the teacher, but we can present the LMS even as much as 50 pupils in one classroom, in one setting. How are we going to do that? The task of the teacher is just to post the LMS lesson and then connect with the learners and every now and then visit and then remind the teacher and the learner, oy Juan, wala ka pa makasunod, wala ka pa kakumpleto sa atong task for day 2 or task for day 1. As easy as that. So this is a really good platform for all of us, for the teachers. So very commendable that, don't you know, people of Talaingod, the other districts were not able to come up with actual demonstration teaching. They were not able to come up with the actual return demo. They only utilize the videos that were being presented in the division training of trainers. So for that, congratulations Talaingo. Job well done talaga kayo. You give the opportunity to the teachers. You really guided the teachers so that they will be able to have on-hand learning on how to utilize the LMS. Again, Talaingod school heads, Talaingod people, congratulations for a job well done. Thank you.
Salamat po, ma'am.
Malhin pa ko sa Kapalan West. Malhin
Thank
sa
you
Kapalan
so much.
West.
Thank you so much, Ma'am Ruchen Akaw and Ma'am Sarah Kubar, the PSDS of Kapalong West District. Thank you. I thank you also to Ma'am Ruchen Akaw. Thank you for giving us time, Ma'am, and good morning. And also to Ma'am Gemma Tuling of Santo Niño Central Elementary School and Ma'am Carla Daniel, Alma Hill Integrated School. So congratulations and thank you.
Thank you
Okay,
po.
moving on. Before we proceed to our next demonstrator, we would like also to greet everybody as good morning. Isang napakagandang umaga sa ating lahat. Again, our attendance link is still open. Okay, ma-attendance na ta para dito ma-attend close because at 11:30 in the morning, we will close the attendance. Again, at 11:30, we will close the attendance. Okay, greetings coming from Ma'am Marjorie Orosio. Good morning, everyone watching from Milyong Elementary School, Talaingod. Good morning, Ma'am Marge. Of course, from Ma'am Mary Joy Paran. Good morning, everyone. Okay, good morning, Ma'am. Of course, from Ma'am Andiza Mensias Lugatiman. Good morning, everyone. Also, we have greetings coming from Ma'am Elima. Kudos Talaingod teachers. Shout out sa akong mga kaubanan sa Misulong Integrated School. Okay. Also from Sir Kim Louis Pugoy Abinis. Good morning, everyone. Shout out to all teachers of Paiton Integrated School. And from Ma'am Meralyn Lianto, hi Ma'am Jem. Okay, also from Ma'am Meralyn Lianto, hi Ma'am Rochen and Akaw, good morning. Okay, moving on to our next presenter. For elementary, we have here Ma'am Jane Nylon and Ma'am Vanessa May De Losa of Nasilaban Integrated School. So may I invite them on screen. Hello, Ma'am Jane Nylon. Good
Hello.
morning.
Hello, sir. Good morning.
Kumusta po, ma'am?
Okay lang, sir. Kulba-kulba.
Okay lang yan, ma'am. Very guwapa kay kakarong buntaga, ma'am.
Chop,
Fresh. Fresh kay ma'am.
fresh na
Okay, ma'am. Meron
fresh.
lang kami mga katanungan. Meron mga pangutan na gamay, ma'am. Ma'am. Okay, bago tayo dumako sa katanungan is, greetings muna, ma'am. Magbigay ka muna ng greetings.
Ay, greet na ako makaubanan sa Nasilaban Integrated School. Ito lang. Among gwapong principal, Sir Jun Marlaab. Hello, sir.
Okay, Sir
Ito lang.
Marla. Good morning to Sir Jun Marla. Friend ako na siya. Hello, sir. Okay, ma'am. Ang tanong, ma'am, una is, kumusta ang naging paghahanda ng inyong klase gamit ang LMS?
Kayo na kumaklaro, sir. Sorry.
Again, ma'am. Kumusta ang naging paghahanda ng inyong klase gamit ang LMS?
Kuan jud, sir. Challenging gyud kayo, sir. Nagliso jud mi, sir. Pero, kinahanglan jud mo laban niya. Kinahanglan jud niya kanang maka-simulate yun, sir. Gibat yun naman yung best. Kato lang.
Okay, laban ng jud kanunay, ma'am.
Yes.
Another, paano po makakatulong ang LMS sa pagturo, especially sa elementary, ma'am? Ay, nawala si ma'am. Nawala si Ma'am Jane Nylon. Okay, while waiting kay Ma'am Jane Nylon, greetings coming from Ma'am Sheila May Pancho. Congrats, Ma'am Gemma Tuling and Ma'am Carla Daniel. Job well done. Okay, congratulations daw, Ma'am Gemma Tuling from Ma'am Sheila May Pancho. Okay, okay, nanas Ma'am Jane. Ma'am, second question, ma'am.
Yes,
Paano
po.
po nakakatulong ang LMS sa pagtuturo, especially sa elementary, ma'am?
Gwapo siya, sir. Makatabang good siya, sir. Though sa Nasilaban Integrated School, di good siya applicable. Pero sa baba nga na internet, helpful good siya sa students, sir. Pero kinahanglan jud sila, mahawd jud sila para po kanang kabalo sila mo operate sa LMS. Ang teacher gani, sir, maglisod, how much more ang students.
Alam, mag-practice ang students. At the same time, of course, kailangan po mag-practice ang teachers. Di ba, ma'am? Ilang ang
Yes
estudyante
po.
ang mag-practice?
Dapat howd po ang teacher.
Dapat how to. Yes,
Ano
ma'am.
lang, sir.
Indeed. Okay, ma'am. Last question, ma'am. Para po sa inyo, higit ba na makakatulong ang paggamit ng LMS sa ating mga guro? Higit ba na makakatulong ang paggamit ng LMS sa ating mga guro?
Yes po, nakakatulong talaga po kasi dali lang siya isulod dito ang imong mga IMs. Pero kana lang pag ang problema lang po kanang internet connection pag magkamang lisod jud pud siya. Pareha sa among na-experience pag open na mo sa LMS bad gateway mo to nga lisod jud siya. Nangita jud mig way para ma-continue ang among simulation. Ato lang,
Okay,
sir.
Sige, ma'am. Kamot siya kag pangitag pamaaki, ma'am, to continue your simulation.
Yes po.
Ready na ba ka, ma'am? Ready na ba ka, Ma'am Jane, sa imuhang simulation karon?
Yes po, ready na.
Okay, so without further ado, let us all welcome on screen Ma'am Jane Nylon and Ma'am Vanessa May De Losa of Nasilaban Integrated School.
Hi, Van! Maayong buntag! Hello, Ma'am Jane! Maayong buntag sa
Kumusta na karon Van?
Okay ra kaayo Ma'am Jane.
Maayo nalipay jud ko kahimtang karon. Nagkaon na ka Van?
Yes Ma'am Jane. Na ganina ra sayo sa buntag.
Unsa man imong kaon karong buntag?
Among gikpang kaon karong buntag Ma'am Jane, naman dunay kanon no, pamahaw, kauban sa kanon ang manamiong sudan sa buntag, suriso, itlog, ug hotdog. Man dunay madali dali Ma'am Jane. Tapos naapoy prutas Ma'am Jane.
Oh, okay ra na Van. Karon Van, tan-aw daw sa imong palibot Van. Unsa imong makita?
Puros jud simento Ma'am Jane.
Paminawa daw ang imong palibot Van. Unsa imong madungog?
Ang hungihong jud sa hangin Ma'am Jane, ang mga huni sa langgam, o huni ng mga ibon, tapos tingog sa manok, tapoy tingog sa iro, o mga nagpanday pod sa siningan Ma'am Jane.
Uy, kaprisko ba anang imong lugar nga kikahimutangan karon? Karon Van, tan-aw daw sa imong kilid-kilid Van. Unsa imong magunitan din sa mga butang?
Ako ang magunitan diri Ma'am Jane, ang pinakaduol nga naskilid ang simento jud Ma'am Jane. Medyo gaspang siya tapos may pag-abog-abog jud Ma'am Jane.
Okay. Wala ka na tingala Van nga nangutana ko ana nga mga klase nga putana?
Wala jud Ma'am Jane. Ante ay Ma'am Jane unsay naa?
Ay balon ta ka Van. Ang atong klase karon, ang atong pagtulunan nga pagation karon, mahitungod sa atong mga sense organ o pangunahing pandama. Excited na ba ka Van?
Yes Ma'am Jane. Andam ko maminaw ana Ma'am Jane para makabalo ko.
Sige Van. Kadali lang Van ha, kay ako sang ablihan ang LMS para makita nimo ang atong topic karong buntaga nga mahitungod sa sense organ o pangunahing pandama. Hulat lang sa kadali Van ha.
Okay Ma'am Jane.
O sige. Uy. Bad gateway man. Kadali lang jud Van ha.
Sige ra Ma'am Jane.
Unao naman ni. Uy, madugay jud taan ni Van. Sige lang Van. Kay ready man si Ma'am Jane. Ato na lang gamiton tong atong PowerPoint nga slide. Okay ba sa imo na Van?
Okay ra kaayo ko Ma'am Jane kung unsa man ang pamaagin nga imong buhaton.
Maayo.
Karon, akong ipakita sa imo bago pa magsugod tong klase, atong sang ipakita sa imo ang mga tumong sa atong pagatun-an karong adlaw. Kadali lang ba na kay akong i-share akong screen sa mo ha.
Okay ra kaayo Ma'am Jane.
Okay, Van. Paghuman sa atong lesson karong buntaga, mahimo nimo nga mahulagway ang lahi-lahi nga klase sa atong sense organ o pangunahing pandama. Ikaduha, imong madaig ang kaimportante sa atong sense organ o pangunahing pandama. Ikatulo, masulti o mahatag nimo ang mga gamit sa atong mga sense organ.
Okay Ma'am Jane. Nadunggan na ako tanong Ma'am Jane.
Karon, bago ta mo adto sa atong pagtulunan, manganta sa taban.
Sige Ma'am Jane, ganahan kayo ko ana.
Okay, very good. Karon, kabalo ba ka sa kanta nga 10 mga daliri?
Familiar kayo siya, Ma'am Jane. Kabalo man siguro, Ma'am Jane, pero dili lang nindot
O
ang
sige lang, Van. Sige lang, Van. Tabangan ta ka sa pagkanta.
Ayun jud kay Ma'am Jane, mas nindot kay imuhang tingog akong madungog.
Okay, kadali lang gid Van, ha?
Sige na, Ma'am Jane.
Van.
Hello, Ma'am Jane.
Okay, karon, magbalik lang taw sa atong miaging lesson, atong miaging adlaw. Kay nindot pa ba ka, Van?
Ma. Tainga, ears. Ang tainga ang ginagamit sa pandinig. Para marinig natin ang mga tunog ng mga hayop tulad ng tweet-tweet ng ibon, aw-aw-aw ng aso, meow-meow-meow ng pusa, at mu-mu-mu ng baka. Marinig din natin ang mga tunog ng sasakyan tulad ng tsug-tsug-tsug ng tren, pip-pip ng jeepney, wee-wee-wee ng ambulansya, at brum-brum ng motorseklo. Marinig din natin ang mga tunog ng mga bagay tulad ng tiktok ng orasan, kring-kring ng telepono, klik-klik ng kamera, at boom-boom ng drum. Mata, eyes. Ang mata ang ginagamit sa paningin. Para makita natin ang mga anyong lupa. Anyong tubig. Para makita din natin ang mga bulaklak. Para makita din natin ang iba't ibang gulay. Ang mata din ang ginagamit para makita natin ang mga hayop sa ating paligid. Dila, tang. Ang dila ang ginagamit sa panlasa. Malaman natin kung maasim ang mga bagay, pagkain. Kung matamis ang mga pagkain na kinakain. Ang dila din ang nagsasabi kung maalat ang mga pagkain na kinakain natin. Ang dila din ang nagsasabi kung mapait. Sa tulong ng dila, malaman natin kung ito ay malamig o di kaya ay mainit. Ilong. Ang ilong ang ginagamit sa pang-amoy para malaman natin kung mabango o mabaho ang mga bagay. Kamay. Ang kamay ang ginagamit sa pansalat na ginagamit na sa tulong na rin ng ating balat para malaman natin kung matigas o malambot ang mga bagay o di kaya kung ito ay magaspang. Ang limang pandama. Alin sa mga sumusunod ang ginagamit para makarinig? A or B? Ang sagot ay B. Alin sa mga sumusunod ang ginagamit para makakita? A. Alin sa mga sumusunod ang ginagamit para malaman kung ang bagay ay magaspang o malambot? A or B? Ang sagot ay A. Alin sa mga sumusunod ang ginagamit para malaman kung matamis o maalat ang pagkain? Ang sagot ay B. Alin sa mga sumusunod ang ginagamit para maamoy mo kung mabaho o mabango ang isang bagay? A or B? Ang sagot ay A.
Numdum pa ko atong magipanghisgutan tong miaging adlaw, Ma'am Jane. Base sa parte sa lawas nato, Ma'am Jane. Ug sa atong parte sa lawas, Ma'am Jane, naatay ulo, naatay buhok, natay ilong, natay baba, natay dalunggan, liog, bukton, kamot, tudlo, tiyan, hawak, tuhod, tiil, ug naapod tay lapa-lapa. Kana siya, Ma'am Jane, naapod tay atang, nay mata, nay dila. Char, daghan na kay ko gipang mention, Ma'am Jane, no? Okay ra?
Okay, sakto ka, Van. Bright ka ni si Vanessa, uy. Karon, kay imo namang na sulti tanang mga body part, dili na kumudugang. Karon mo ato na ta sa atong sunod nga Van. Andama imong kaugalingon. Ready na ka?
Andam na, Ma'am Jane.
Okay. Sampung mga daliri, kamay at paa, dalawang tainga, dalawang mata, ilong
Masarap kumain. Di na maliit sasabing wag ka na sinungaling. Mga daliri ka na. Dalawang makain na maganda. Iin ko ilang maliit sasabing wag ka na sinungaling.
Van,
Yes, Ma'am Jane.
nalipay ba ka sa atong kanta karon?
Yes, kaayo, Ma'am Jane. Kalingaw siya, Ma'am Jane.
Unsa may gipanghisgutan sa atong kanta, Van?
Sampung nga daliri daw, Ma'am Jane. Kamay at paa. Dalawang tenga, dalawang mata, ilong na maga. Bot pasabot ana, siguro nagisgot siya og mga parte sa lawas, Ma'am Jane.
Uy, sakto ka, Van. How did ka ayo ni si Van ba? Karon, atong buhaton, Van, na ako ipakita sa imo nga nga mo sunod ang usa ka video. Andam na ka?
Yes, Ma'am Jane. Andam na kaayo.
Okay. Kani nga babae nga akong ipakita sa imo, ginganlan ni siya og si Helen Keller. Ug maminaw ka og audio presentation mahitungod sa iyang kinabuhi. Pinamubo ra ni siya nga story niya, Van. Paminaw jud og maayo kay mangutana ko pag humamino og paminaw.
Okay, Ma'am Jane.
Ang babae nga makita mo sa hulagway, siya si Helen Keller. Si Helen Keller na tao ni adtong tuig 1880 sa lugar sa Alabama. Niadtong nag-edad pa siya usa ka tuig ug tunga, nagkasakit siya og grabe ang iyang balatian ug maoy hinungdan sa iyang pagkabungol ug pagkabuta. Ug iya kining madala hangtod sa iyang pagdako o sa tibuok niyang kinabuhi. Ang mga bungol dili makadungog ug ang mga buta usab dili makakita. Ingana ang gidangatan ni Helen. Ang iyang ginikanan wala na nakahibalo sa ilang angay buhaton para matabangan ang ilang pinalanggang anak nga si Helen. Usa ka adlaw ni ana ni adtong tuig 1887 ug si Helen usa na ka 7 anyos adunay usa ka maestra nga ginganlan og Anne Sullivan niadto sa ilang panimalay aron matabangan si Helen. Tudloan siya sa maong maestra unsaon pagpakig-istorya. Apan lisod sa maong maestra motudlo tungod sa sitwasyon ni Helen nga dili makadungog ug dili makakita. Apan ang maong maestra hawod og taas og pasensya tungod kay nadangatan pud niya ang pagkabuta ni adtong na siya'y surgery sa mata. Maong nakasabot siya kung unsay gibati ni Helen. Tungod sa pagpanudlo ni Anne Sullivan, si Helen nakahimo na sa pag-istorya pinaagi sa pagsenyas ug makabasa na usab siya pinaagi sa braille reading. Sa paglabay sa katuigan tungod sa pagkugi ni Helen Keller, nahimo siya usa ka mabanggitan ug sikat nga tagasulat sa tibuok Estados Unidos.
Annie wanted Helen to obey her, and Helen did not like this. Helen was
Karon Van nga nahumanan nimo og paminaw ang maong story ni Helen Keller, unsa imo gibati Van?
Na-inspire ko sa pagpaminaw or pagkadungog sa iyahang storya kay dili lalim Ma'am Jane ang iyahang giagian. Nya na pa jud siya kapansanan Ma'am Jane. Siya kabuta bungol nga tao pero dili na siya mawihat ng para kabuto niya iyahang pangkaluoy.
Tama ka diha Van. Na ako'y pangutana, tulukin ka pangutana Van. Primero, kinsa si Helen Keller?
Si Helen Keller, Ma'am Jane, mo nang pinakasikat nga writer sa USA or sa US. Kay tanyag kay na siya dito, Ma'am Jane, sa akong pagkabalo or pagkadungog sa ato yung story. Kay isa na siya sa pinakasikat nga writer dito. Bisan pag buta siya, bungol siya, pero gikabot gihapon niya iyahang pangandoy, wa siya nagpapildi. Itudluan siya sa iyahang maestra para makatulong siya kabasa Ma'am Jane gamit tong braille system. Tungod at kabasa siya, nakakaton siya Ma'am Jane, unya mo na hinungdan nga nung nakapot niya ang iyang pangandon.
Uy, kahawat ba ni mo Van? Uy, napakaduhang pangutana Van. Di unsa man pagtudlo maestra si Anne Sullivan sa iya pakig-istorya sa ubang tawo.
Ang pamaagi sa pagtudlo sa iyahang maestra nga si Ma'am Anne Sullivan, Ma'am Jane, is gigamitan niya og sign language. Tungod kay kini si Helen Keller na ani siya kapansanan sumasa kong gingon buta to siya og bungol. Okay, base ato akong nadunggan nga audio Ma'am Jane. Tong gigamitan siya og sign language, dali ra kaayo siya naka-catch up, nakasabot ug nakabasa dayon siya Ma'am Jane.
Okay, very good. Unya, ikatulong pangutana og pinakaulahing pangutana nako. Unsa nga mga parte sa lawas ang iyang gigamit?
Gamit siya og kamot, mata, baba, pagsturya, ug iyahang dalunggan Ma'am Jane, pangdungog.
Okay, naasay dalunggan pero di ba dili siya
Yes, Ma'am
kadungugan?
Jane.
Naasay mata pero dili siya kakita. So ang iyang ginagamit jud ang iyang kamot para ma-feel niya o iyang mahikapan kung unsa ang mga kita nga iyang gigunitan. Sige ra, okay ra kaayo na Van. Karon Van, na ako ipakita sa imo nga video presentation mahitungod sa 5 senses o pangunahan sa kadama. Paminaw gyud kaayo Van kay aguman ana adunay mga pangutana. Unya, pagahuman naapod kay mga activity nga taga tumuon nga ikaw ang mubuhat Van. Andam na ba ka Van?
Andam na Ma'am Jane.
Okay, so paminaw sa Van ha kay atong i-share screen sa imo. Okay, Van.
Yes, Ma'am Jane. Yes, Ma'am Jane.
Okay, hulagway ban, mao ni ang dalugdog nga nagdalaog ulan.
Ah,
Sunod, mao ni ang mga piso nga bago lang na pusa. Ikatulong hulagway, muna siya'y baka. Ikatupat nga hulagway, usa ni siya ka langgam.
mauday na sila, Ma'am Jane.
Oo, mao ni sila. Karon, pasaha daw palihog ang naa sa ibabaw nga bahin.
Isulti kung unsa ang kalidad sa tingog sa maong mananap, hinay o kusog.
Ang imong buhaton, imong isulti kung kusog ka sa imong paminaw ang tingog sa mga naa sa trato.
Okay, Ma'am Jane. Asa ko mag-una, Ma'am Jane?
Magsugod ka diri sa dalugdog nga nay ulan.
Okay, kanang dalugdog, Ma'am Jane, pananaw na ko, kusog jud na siya, Ma'am Jane. Tama, Ma'am Jane?
Very good.
Ang ikaduha, Ma'am Jane, kanang mga piso, paminaw na ako, Ma'am Jane, pananaw na ako, hinay. Tama ko, Ma'am Jane?
Tama.
Ang ikatulo, Ma'am Jane, akong pananaw, kay dako man na siya, kusog siguro na siya, Ma'am Jane. Tama, Ma'am Jane? O kining kinaulahian, Ma'am Jane, kining langgam, kay pagsige man jud ni og tweet. Sige man jud ni og kuan, Ma'am Jane, kanta-kanta, buhunin niya. Paminaw na ko, Ma'am Jane, kusog na siya. Tama ba ko, Ma'am Jane?
Ang maong langgamban, hinay na na iyang tingog. Kay langgaman siya.
Okay ra, Ma'am Jane.
Matuta sa ikaduhang buhaton.
Okay, Ma'am Jane.
Nakita na ni mo ba?
Yes, Ma'am Jane. Nakita na pud na ako ang mga bag-ong hulagway, Ma'am Jane.
Ang kaning una nga hulagway, cotton ni siya o bulak. Sa Tagalog. Dapat sa Bisaya.
Okay.
Ang kaduha, bangko. Ang ikatulo, tuwalya. Ang ikaupat, tubig na naa sa botelya nga plastic.
Okay.
Van, palihog basa sa nakasulat sa ibabaw sa mga hulagway.
Okay, basahon na ako, Ma'am Jane. Isulti kung humok o gahi ba kini hikapon. Okay.
By the way, Van, bago pa mo adto sa mga litrato, mamubana sa kuban. Katong mga hulagway nga atong ipakita ganina, kaning dalugdog, kaning piso, unsa man ang sense organ atong gamiton para madunggan nato ang ilang mga tingog.
Madunggan nato ilang tingog. Dalunggan, Ma'am Jane.
Very good. Karon mubalik ta sa ikaduhang buluhaton. Isulti kung humok o gahi ba kini nga hikapon.
Sige, Ma'am Jane. Kanang una, Ma'am Jane, bulak man na siya, Ma'am Jane, no? So, paminaw, pananaw na ko anak, Ma'am Jane, humok na siya, Ma'am Jane.
Very good, Van. Sunod.
Ang kanang ikaduha, Ma'am Jane, naaman siguro na siya'y bakal o kahoy, Pananaw na ko anak, Ma'am Jane. Gahi na siya hikapon, Ma'am Jane.
Sakto ka, Van. Nakagunit na ba kang bangko, Van?
Yes, Ma'am Jane. Katong panahon nga wala pa'y quarantine ug isik yung Ma'am Jane. Kalingkod pa mi sa bangko sa room tawon.
Ganit, no? Sunod, kaning tuwalya, Ma'am Van.
Tualya, Ma'am Jane? Gahi ba na siya, Ma'am Jane? Murag gahi man siguro siya, Ma'am Jane.
Sunod?
Sunod, Ma'am Jane, is mineral bottle na, Ma'am Jane, no? Paminaw na ko, Ma'am Jane. Humok na siya, Ma'am Jane. Tama ako, Ma'am Jane?
Tama ka, Van. Ang gahi lang ini ang bangko. Karon, muadto na ta sa ikatulong nga buluhaton.
So na ako'y mali isa, Ma'am Jane.
Karon, Van, kung sa gani atong gamiton para mabalaan nato nga humok ba o gahi ang maubutang? Asa sa atong sense word?
Kung hikapon nato na siya, Ma'am Jane, makabalo jud tagahi ba naghumok. Kung unsa nga parte sa lawas ang atong gamiton, Ma'am Jane, siguro atong magamit, Ma'am Jane, ang kamot. Kay ang kamot raman nato ang makabalo ug makafeel kung gahi ba na nga butang or humok ba na siya. Tama ba ko, Ma'am Jane?
Sakto ka, Van. Karon mo adto na ka sa ikatulong nga hulagway. Sa primero nga hulagway, Van, nakita ba nimo ang bulak, Van?
Yes, Ma'am Jane. Nakita na ko ang duha kamaanyag na gumamela, Ma'am Jane.
Sunod?
Usa na siya ka alcohol nga dako, Ma'am Jane.
Very good.
O kana, Ma'am Jane, usa na siya ka pahumot. Tama ba ko, Ma'am Jane?
Sakto ka, Van. Karon, basa na palimog ang nakasulat sa ibabaw sa mga hulagway.
Ihulagway kung simhuton ang mga litrato sa ubos. Usibot pasabot anak, Ma'am Jane.
Imo daw siyang ihulagway kung unsa ang humot niya kung imo siyang simuton ng maulak.
Okay, Ma'am Jane. Sige, kanang una. Kung mamela man na siya, Ma'am Jane, siguro ihang baho, mura siya og baho sa Downy nga fabric, Ma'am Jane. Fabric conditioner nga Downy.
Sakto ka, Van. Sunod?
Ang ikaduha, Ma'am Jane, alcohol. Siguro, isog na siya simuton, Ma'am Jane. Kay daghan man gisagol nga elements anak, Ma'am Jane ba?
Sakto ka ba? Nakasimot na ba kang alcohol?
Yes, Ma'am Jane. Ug mao ka na atong ginagamit karon para mailayo ta sa coronavirus, Ma'am Jane. Before ta mugunit og butang, salamat jud kaayo, Ma'am Jane.
Okay, karon sa ikatulo.
Kanang ikatulo, Ma'am Jane, mura na siya baho sa bata, Ma'am Jane. Humot kaayo. Nang bata gud nga gagmay, Ma'am Jane, nga bago pang anak, humot kaayo sila, Ma'am Jane. Ingana ako ang pananaw or feeling na ko nang humot anang ikatulo nga litrato, Ma'am Jane. Maura ka to, Ma'am Jane. Tama ba to akong mga gipang tubag, Ma'am Jane?
Pinahawag yung imong tubag, Van. Very good kaayo.
Salamat kaayo, Ma'am Jane.
Wala isa pa yan. Karon, Van, wato ta sa ikaupat nga hulagway.
Sige, Ma'am Jane.
Nakita na nimo, Van?
Yes, Ma'am Jane.
Ang primero nga hulagway, mao kini ang
Palaya or ampalaya, Ma'am Jane.
very good. Ang palaya sunod.
Ang kanang ikaduha nga hulagway, Ma'am Jane, pananaw nako mura na siya limonsito.
Okay, sunod.
Ang ikatulo, Ma'am Jane, dili kay nako maklaro pero pananaw nako mura siya bulak, Ma'am Jane. or chichirya?
Chichirya na.
Okay, marami siyang bulak ug dagway. Ug kanang last, Ma'am Jane, mga nips na siya nga lain-laing color. Tama ba ko, Ma'am Jane?
Okay, very good, Van. Karon, Van, basaha ang nakasulat sa ibabaw sa hulagway.
Okay, Ma'am Jane. Isulti kung unsay lasa sa maong mga hulagway sa ubos.
Okay, magsugod ta diri sa
Ampalaya. Kanang ampalaya, Ma'am Jane, kung sagulan natog itlog, inaggisahon nato, Ma'am Jane, lami kaayo. Pero kung kilawon natong palaya, Ma'am Jane, pait jud kaayo na siya. Tama ba ko, Ma'am Jane?
Very good. Sunod.
Ikaduha, Ma'am Jane, na ana sa muang likod. Daghan kaayo nagbunga karon. Pagkauno nato na siya, Ma'am Jane, makapiyong-piyong ta sa tong mata kay tungod sa iyang kaaslom. Tama ba, Ma'am Jane?
Gusto ka ba? Ikatulo.
Ang ikatulong, Ma'am Jane, chichirya. Parat man siguro na siya, Ma'am Jane. Ug kanang ulahi, Ma'am Jane, kanang tanan na ay color na siya chocolate ug peanut sa ilalom. Ako ang pagtilawan na sila, Ma'am Jane, tamis na sila.
Gusto ka sa tanan, Van. Karon, Van, unsa man sa atong pangunahing pandama o sense organ ang atong ginagamit para matilawan ang maong mga hulagway.
Ang gigamit nato nga parte sa atong lawas para matilawan na tanan, Ma'am Jane, ay ang atong baba, Ma'am Jane. Tama ba ko, Ma'am Jane?
Oo, tama ka. Ang atong baba o dila. Okay? Very good. Kaayo ka ba, oy?
Hala, salamat jud kaayo, Ma'am Jane, sa pagdayig.
Okay, Van, karon. Butana ko, Van. Pila man ka mga sense organ ang gigamit sa pagtila sa mga litrato.
Una, katong naidalo. Na ay upat ka buok, Ma'am Jane.
Upat? Unsa man to, Van?
Na atay pandungog, naapod tay pangsimot, naatay pangtilaw, ug naapod tay panggunit na mga sense, Ma'am Jane.
Okay, very good. Ikaduha nga pangutana, Van. Kabalo ba ka unsa ang mga gamit sa atong mga sense organ?
Wala jud kaayo ko kaklaron say gamit anang mga sense organ, Ma'am Jane. Pwede nimo ibalik, Ma'am Jane?
Oh, may problema, Van. Ang atong mata, gamit na siya pang tanaw. Ang atong ilong, gamit na siya pang singhot. Pareha atong alcohol. Diba? Atong hanap, singhot. Ang atong talunggan, paminaw na siya sa mga tingog. Kusog ba o inay? Pareha karon na iniagi niya sakyanan. Kusog, no?
Yes, Ma'am Jane, kusog jud siya.
Sunod, ang atong dila, gamit na siya pagtilaw sa mga pagkaon ni atong ginakaon. Ang iso,
Aslom.
o kait.
Mauday na siya, Ma'am Jane. Salamat kayo, Ma'am Jane.
Okay. O last, ang atong kamot para imong mahikap ang mga butang. Okay. Sunod, unsa kahapan kung wala ang atong mga sense organ, sa kayo
Kung wala atong sense organ, Ma'am Jane, like pareha sa sense of touch, kung di ta makagunit, Ma'am Jane, bot pa sa bot, tungkol taron. Kay natay kapansanan, dili nato mabuhat ang mga butang nga gusto nato buhaton. O kung dili pod mapuslan ang atong sense of hearing, Ma'am Jane, buot pasabot ana, wala tay tarong nga pandungog or di ta kadungog. So walay pulos ang mga gipangyaw-yaw sa atong palibot, sa atong kauban, magistorya sa atong balay, kung walay sense of hearing. Ma'am Jane, kung wala may sense of taste, Ma'am Jane, dili ta makalasa sa mga pagkaon nga gipangbutang sa atong atubangan, mga malamikong pagkaon, di na nato siya lasahan tanan tungod kay wa man tay sense of taste. O ang sense of touch. Kung dili nato magunitan ang usa ka butang, Ma'am Jane, sama sa kung giingon gaina, kay but pasabot ana, dili ta makagunit-gunit og dali, wala tay kamot, lisod jud kay para sa tua kay dili ta makabuhat og dali sa mga luhaton nato. Nabakoy nalimtan, Ma'am Jane? Ang sense of sight di ay, Ma'am Jane. Kay kanang sense of sight, Ma'am Jane, kay kung wala tay panglantaw, Ma'am Jane, dili nato makit-an kung unsa ang kanindot nga naa sa ato ang palibot, Ma'am Jane. Ana. Ug ang sense of taste balikon nako kung watay tarong nga panglasa miski unsa pa na kanindot ang nakahanda diha, wala gihapon nay pulos, Ma'am Jane. Tama ba na akong gipang storya, Ma'am Jane? Okay, Ma'am.
Nasabta naman mo ang atong leksyon. Adto na ta sa atong uluhaton.
Hala, excited lagi ko anak, Ma'am Jane. Yes, Ma'am Jane, ako'y nakit-an diri, nakabutang.
Nakakapalihog nasa ibabaw na kanto sa mga litrato.
Okay, ako nang pagabasahon, Ma'am Jane. Unsa nga sense organ ang gamiton pag-ila sa mga hulagway?
Okay ba? Daghang salamat. Karon ba, nakita ba ninyo ni mga shapes, mga forma?
Oo, Ma'am Jane, klaro kaayo.
Okay, unsa man ang imong gamiton para makita nimo ni sila?
Magamit ta og mata. Tapos ilong og baba og kamot. Tama ba ko, Ma'am Jane?
Gusto ka, kay pwede man pud nato ni siya ikapan, pwede pud nato makit-an ang color
Madunggan.
sa maong mga shapes. Ang buta kung pasabutban kaning mga forma. Pwede nato ni mahikapan, di ba?
Yes, Ma'am Jane. Pwede gamitan og sense of touch og sense of sight, Ma'am Jane.
Sunod.
Kanang ikaduha, Ma'am Jane, pwede na nato siya pagamitan og sense of sight and sense of hearing, Ma'am Jane. Tama ba, Ma'am Jane? Pwede man nato makit-an good, Ma'am Jane, nga nay dalugdog, nay kilat, og madunggan po nato ang kakusog sa kilat ug sa dalugdog, Ma'am Jane.
Sakra. Karon, moadto ta sa ikatulong nga hulagway.
Sa ikatulong nga hulagway, Ma'am Jane, pwede ta mo gamit og sense of touch. Magumitan nato ang mga manindot nga bulak, Ma'am Jane.
Okay, very good, Van. Sunod.
Ang sense of touch gihapon, Ma'am Jane. Kay pag maligo ta, Ma'am Jane, pwede nato gunitan o ato ang isuot ang tualya humag kaligo. Tama, Ma'am Jane?
Sakto ka, Van. Ang ulahi,
Ug ang ulahi, Ma'am Jane, syempre lami kay na Ma'am Jane, tamis pa jud na Ma'am Jane, sense of taste.
very good.
Wow, salamat kay nakasabot na jud ko Ma'am Jane.
Very good. Karon kay hawd naman kayo ka, moadto na ta sa atong evaluation.
Sige.
Ivan, mag-answer ka. Okay. Sahon sa nato ang nakasulat sa ibabaw nga bahid.
Okay, basahon na ako Ma'am Jane. Ilha ang mga sense organ nga gigamit sa mga butang nga anaa sa karton sa ubos. Isulat sa kahoy kung asa nga sense organ kini nasako. So i-drawing pa nako na Ma'am Jane ang kahoy or isulat na ko, ibutang na nako diretso diha kung asa dapit sila Ma'am Jane.
Dili naman. Na ako di send sa imo sa messenger nga usa ka word.
Okay, Ma'am Jane.
Kaya i-attach na po ni nga maong evaluation para largo na lang kag answer.
Sige, Ma'am Jane.
Imong ipasa sa ako after 5 minutes.
Okay, Ma'am Jane. Magsugod na ko, Ma'am Jane.
Nakasabot na ka, Aniba?
Yes, Ma'am Jane.
Okay, ako pagpasabtun pa ba na?
Sige, Ma'am Jane. Pakibalik na lang ko.
Ilha ang mga sense organ. Ang mga sense organ na diri sa maong kahoy.
Oh, nakita na ko, Ma'am Jane.
Kunya diri sa ubos ban na ay mga wala mabuti siya nasulod sa karton ban. Okay. Kaning candy, kaning chocolate, kaning bangaw. Kaila kaning bangaw ban?
Yes, Ma'am. Kato pa nang maudi ay Ma'am. Mo na tong makita nato sa ibabaw Ma'am no pag human sa ulan. Okay, Ma'am.
Mauni ang imong butang diri sa mga sense organ nga naa sa kahoy.
Okay, Ma'am Jane, nagkasabot ko. Nakuha po na ako, Ma'am Jane.
Palihog ko pasa after 5 minutes.
Sige, Ma'am. Magsugod na ko, Ma'am. Salamat, Ma'am.
Minutes.
Hala, akong score, ani.
Excited na ka ba?
Yes, Ma'am Jane. Excited na. Nakulbaan sa score.
Okay. Ako na nag-check ang imong evaluation. Imong giansiran. 20 items to ban na akay mali duha. Pero okay.
Wow! Hala, kanindo. Talipay ko, Ma'am Jane.
Very good. Ako po ba? Nalipay ko kay punta sa mga anak nasabtan nimo ang atong tungan karong adlaw.
Yes, Ma'am Jane. Bisan tuod og na ako'y malibot pa sa putana. Nagyapon ko'y daghan na hibalan. Naman ko'y mali duha.
Tama. So karon ba, moadto ta sa assignment.
Okay, Ma'am Jane.
Okay, nakita na niyo ba?
Yes, Ma'am Jane. Basahon pa ba na ako, Ma'am?
Panibasa pa.
Okay. Mag-research mahitungod sa mga pamaagi nga maampingan nato sa atong mga sense or nato ang atong mga sense organ. Asa nila ko ibutang, Ma'am, sa notebook, sa papel? Kung sa papel, Ma'am, unsa po nga size?
Karon, ang research na tingnan nato atong mga sense organ. Imong buhaton ba? Sigat nimo na sa kalong bond paper. Pero dili nimo na siya ipasa sa ako personal. Ipasa nimo na sa ako sa messenger. Parehas ako
Okay, ma'am. Yes, Ma'am Jane, humana. Ug pananglitan malimtan nako, ma'am. Pwede ka maka-back up og send sa Gmail nako, ma'am.
Walay problema ba? I-send na lang nako sa imuha.
Sige, Ma'am Jane. Salamat kaayo, ma'am. Karong adlaw.
Okay, man. Abuto na ko itong assignment ugma sa buntag, ha?
Mga unsang oras sa, ma'am?
Mga alas 8.
Okay, ma'am. Copy.
Okay, man.
Yes, ma'am.
Nalipay jud kog dako ba nga misalmot ka karon sa atong klase sa online.
Ako po, ma'am, nalipay po ko, Ma'am Jane, kay nakakat-on jud ko karong adlaw, Ma'am Jane. Salamat kaayo.
Gani, very good. Gani kaayo ka. Sige ba, sunod na pod nga session nato ha sa atong klase.
Okay, Ma'am Jane. Salamat kaayo. Bye-bye, ma'am. Amping kanunay tang tanan.
Thank you so much, Ma'am Jane Nailon and Ma'am Vanessa De Losa for a wonderful presentation. Di ba? Nindot kay presentation ni Ma'am Jane kay nasa'y very bright nga estudyante. Congratulations, Ma'am Jane and Ma'am Van. And again, thank you. I know that your school head, Surgeon Marla of, and the rest of the teachers of Nasilaban are so proud of you. At this moment, may invite on screen the school head of Paiton Integrated School, Sir Dexter Soriano, and the ever supportive Kapalong West Supervisor, Ma'am Sara Cubar.
Hello, good morning, sir.
Hello, sir. Good morning.
Microphone check, sir. Okay ra, sir.
Okay, sir. And I would like also to invite on screen Ma'am Jane Nailon. Okay, sir. Good morning, Sir Dexter.
Okay, good morning, sir. Maghatag na kong comment, sir.
Yes, sir. But before the comments, sir, magbigay ko muna ng greeting sa lahat ng mga teachers ng Talaingod District.
Okay, good morning, everyone. Those mga kugihan, mga gwapo-gwapa nga mga teachers sa Talaingod District, especially sa Paiton Integrated School. Good morning. To Ma'am Sara Cobar, representing Sir Justin. Ma'am, good morning. To the demo teacher sa LM, si Ma'am Jane o si Ma'am Vanessa. Good morning. Sir, first and foremost, how I wish that sa amo po sa Paiton Integrated School makagamit tong maging aning sistema sa pagtudlo through online. But by virtue of no choice, because the situation of our school, our parents, our community, that there are no internet signals, and parents and our pupils are not equipped with different gadgets like cell phones, laptops. So by virtue of no choice, we use the blended modular modalities. Now, Ma'am Jane, Sikan, I really appreciate ang sa inyong effort sa pag-andam ani labi na sa pagdemo ninyo aning LMs karong panahon na sa inyong mga sakripisyo ug hago. And dili jud nato malikayan nga maka-encounter jud tag mga technical problem in this kind of platform like the weaknesses of the signal of the internet. Ganina as I observe nga murag atong audio dunay problema, dili kay madungog nako ang audio, tapos ang pag-present nimo sa LMS wala ni cooperate. So it's good for you that you have a backup ngo na kay kanang PowerPoint nga gi-present nimo dayon, kaysa ingato nga pamaagi dapat kitang teachers before ta mo tudlo nanatay mga plano kung unsa nga mga problema nga atong ma-encounter during sa pagtudlo nato labi na karon aning online. So appreciate nako, ma'am, nga naa din kay PowerPoint nga giandam atong panahon. Now, ma'am, as a process observer, I focus on three aspects in your teaching demonstration in delivering your LMS. First, the content and pedagogy or the melt that you incorporate to your lesson. Second is that your systematic way in delivering your online teaching, your strategies that you use, how did you deliver your different activities to your pupils. And the third is the most important for me. It's all about the interaction of your pupils on your different activities that you're giving to them, on how does the performance of your pupils interact to the lesson that you deliver to them. Now let's go first to the melt or the content and pedagogy or the melt that you incorporate to your lesson. As you starting your lesson, uh, you show or you read or you show a story to your pupils, no? As I observe, you use the foreign story. Am I correct, ma'am? The foreign story nga imong gipakita sa imong mga pupils. Unsa yung grado ni mo, ma'am Jen? Grade 3 ba?
Grade 3
Grade
po.
3? Okay.
Yes po.
So, it's good for you kay bright ang pupil nimo si Ma'am Vanessa, even though the author of the story kabalo na siya daan. But in realidad, sa grade 3 pupils, if we present that kind of story, maka-interact ba ang atong maka-relate ba sila? How do we Okay, ma'am. Okay ba, ma'am? Tudungog ba, ma'am? So,
Yes po.
it's for me, as a process observer, siguro, it is also important that we will use the localized story. Nga kanang well-known sa mga bata, parang si Buta, si Bungol. Example, just that's an example only, ma'am, ha? Kay para relate na relate kaayo ang atong mga bata sa story nga atong gi-deliver sa ilaha. Ikaduha, as you're presenting your lesson, I observe that your pupil is only using your imagination in order to relate the objectives of your lesson. For example, sense of touch, sense of smell. Ningon lang bata, sa akong pananaw, ma'am, mura og aslom. It means, kung gusto nimo ma-identify ang aslom, you cannot use your pananaw, your seeing, but you use your tongue to test nga aslom ba na siya. What I mean, Ma'am Jean, is how about we use those localized materials, no? Because I found out, I observed that those materials that you present to this sa imong mga bata, makit-an na nato sa tong mga palibot. Because always put in our mind that this online teaching is not only pointing lang mag-present ng tag picture sa ato ang mga laptops, sa ato ang mga cellphones, but only we will not miss those localized materials nga pwede nato gamiton kay aron marilit jud ang mga bata sa lesson nga ato ang ginapasabot sa ilaha. So is that thing, ma'am, dapat previous nato nga lesson, gi-assignment na nato ni nga mga gamit. For example, kanang mga bulak, mga bangko, mga gapas, mga limonsito, makita na sa palibot. So, kung naana siya in realistic, so ma-feel yun sa mga bata kung unsa ang ilang gigunitan, aslom ba na, kusog ba na, o dili. Kaya nga naman, realidad yun ang ilang gibati o ang ilang nasinati o na experience. Mo to siya, Ma'am Jean. Okay ra paspas ra, ma'am? Okay ra, ma'am? Okay. Then, kaning kuan nimo, kaning sa mga pictures, no? Grade 3, sa mga pictures activities, siguro i-enhance nato gamay ang ato ang mga pictures nga padak-an ba nato. For example, sa isa ka bond paper, pwede isa lang ka pictures atong ibutang didto. Dili tong upat nga maguot kay even though si Ma'am Vanessa, teacher na siya, murag naglisod po siya basa, ma'am, no? Sa imuhang mga pictures nga gi-present sa iyaha. So enhance lang nato siya, ma'am, kay labi na bata ang ato ang gitudloan grade 3. So in grade 3, pag dili pa jud kayo fully develop ang ilang mga visual aspects para sa ingani nga pamaagi. Ikatulo, ang evaluation. I wonder why did you use the trees sa gipangsangat nimo dito ang mga sense of kuan nga atong gigamit nimo imong gi-present sa mga mata, mga dalunggan. How about nga ni use approve anang lawas sa tao jud nga dito na to ibutang ang mga sense nga mga mata, mga ilong, mga dalunggan. Kay kung kahoy man gud murag layo sa realidad ba nga ang kahoy na aditong mga dalungan gipas. It's for me my own idea. Siguro we'll use that lawas jud sa tao nga atong himo og model dito nga makita nato. Second, ang imuhang strategy or techniques nga imong gigamit. Well, I observe as a teacher you are acting as a facilitator and that's good. You are asking question to your pupils. Through that question, your pupil can stimulate their knowledge on how they can interact sa lesson. No, giguidean lang nimo sila ma'am kay aron sila na mismo ang mo discover sa ilang learning o makabalo sa learning sa ilahang lesson karon. Nya ang ikatulo katong interaction, by the way ma'am, kaning interaction sa pupils so dili pa jud kay ko kakuan og comment kay lahi ra jud ang realidad kay kani manggod murag si ma'am at ang customer nato ani isa ra ka buok na maestra pa jud. How about in a true scenario na we are not only facing mag-atubang tag isa ka customer kundi daghan ni unsa kay interaction ingani ba kadali ang oras no nag-observe ko sa oras kaya ba ka ni sa isa ka oras o duha ka oras kung sa scenario na jud kuan na kabata ang ato ang tudloan mga 15 to 15 makaya ba ka ni so mo lang na ako ang naobserbaran so Ma'am Jane ang ako lang pangutana Ma'am Jane kanang giunsan usaon nimo pag kabalo nga pagkabalo or pagsukod sa performance imong mga bata sa pag-deliver nimo sa imong lesson karon Ma'am Jane unsa imong basihan
Sa evaluation po sir, isa ang evaluation sir. Hello sir.
Sato
Dunggan ko sir.
hello okay ma'am yes ma'am copy ma'am sa evaluation how about their interactions ilang performance dili lang sa evaluation
Yes sir, sa activity po sir kay nag-respond man jud ang bata sir.
Okay ma'am kaning online hello ma'am copy ma'am
Yes.
Kaning online teaching ma'am kaning pwede ba ta maka-create ani group activities sa mga bata or individual lang as a teacher ma'am hello ma'am
Pwede po sir, pwede sir.
yes yes ma'am so
Kung
mao na
daghan
siya
na
ma'am
sila
nga
sir.
kung daghan sila pohon ato po silang hatagang mga group activities or interaction kaya ang realidad dili ing ani kapaspas ang interaction sa mga bata in realidad nga pamaan so my overall ratings to you ma'am is 8 thank you very much ma'am salamat po sir okay na sir
Okay, thank you so much, Sir Dexter Soriano, School Head of Paiton Integrated School. And now, let's get a critique or a comment from Ma'am Sarah Passion-Bar.
Okay, thank you once again, no, program host for Talaingod District. I would like to congratulate Ma'am Jane Nailon and Ma'am Vanessa Velosa, our return demonstration teachers for the utilization of the Learning Management System or the LMS. My commendations and congratulations also to the school head of Paiton, Sir Dexter Zoriano, for being one of the critics of this demonstration teaching and on putting weight on the process using the different elements of critiquing. No, congratulations to that, Dexter Soriano. My
thank you ma'am
focus
Sarah
is in as much as the lesson of our teacher or the return demonstration teacher is on the senses of the human body. I agree with Sir Dexter Soriano on his comment na as part of our laboratory for that, we can easily use the different parts of the human body. As you were examples or laboratory for this lesson for more implement or more integration, no, on more learning. Mas better gid na siya kasi realia, di ba? The reality, realia. Okay, yeah. But in as much as our focus now is the utilization of the LMS, the learning management system, I would like to assure Nailun na for successfully utilize the learning management system in the delivery of the lesson. For the whole lesson, our teacher was able to present it with um,
While waiting kay Ma'am Sarah Kumar, I guess mag-continue pa siya sa comment. So I would like to say congratulations, Ma'am Jane. And here we are.
pasensya kayo. Pasensya tayo because of this new normal situation, no? Talagang new normal tayo ngayon. Putol-putol ang internet. Wala siguro ko kabayan sa PLDT mo nang kalingawan ko sa PLDT, no? Putol-putol akong internet. So, kan pa ni kaganina, for the whole day today, siguro, dili lang kay ka 20 na ka beses na nagputol-putol ang internet, no? But yet, we have to cope with the new normal kaya go lang nang go pareho ni Ma'am Jane Nailon in the conduct of her demo. Go lang nang go, ma'am, no, maski kapoy kayo ang preparasyon, but yet job well done po in the process, especially on the utilization of the LMS. What I can really appreciate on that is we were able to deliver learning for our teacher participants for this 5 days activity. We were able to integrate knowledge for our teacher participants. This time around pala, pwedeng-pwede ra di ay, pwedeng-pwede ra di ay na we can handle that even if we are still in our homes, naka-work from home, but we can still deliver learning to our learners. Kaya nga lang, there are matters na not within our hands, like internet connectivity, taon-taon nasa Talaingod, but yet, we just do not know what will happen months from now or years from now. Baka mauna gyud ni siya ang mode of teaching. One of the input of our LMS na FACSU, the division officer Bayani Iskuton, was that the easier for the teacher to deliver learning to the learners is the utilization of the LMS. Kasi kung ang pangutana si Sir Dexter kaganina, pwede ba ni siya idungan sa different learners? Yes, sir, definitely pwede kayo. When we have the trial for the LMS nationwide, kadto siya gihimo, use the central office na platform. But gwapo kayo, makaya ra gid ay, kayang-kaya gid siya. So, if you leave your lesson to your learners in a row, panangitan sa SIMA, sa science lesson niya. You leave your lesson in a row and then you are just going to remind your learners, oh, Juan, wala ka pa naka-answer sa ato ang lesson, wala pa ko nakita na result dito sa imong lesson. Every now and then, pwede lang bisitahon ni ma'am hanggang ibilin na lesson. It's easier, di ba? Mas easy kaayo siya na gamiton para sa ato ang mga teachers. Aside from that is ang ato ang mga teachers dili na ang lisod lang kasi diyan is ang pag-start. The start, because if you try to look at demonstration teaching, you have to guide the student or the learner, di ba? How to open, this one, the drill, you open the drill, you open like this and like that. But yet, if time will come na naanad na ang ato ang mga learners for that, dili na lisod para sa teacher. Dili na siya malisdan na mag-guide sa mga bata. Just like good gihapon kung let's put into example, the use of the Facebook, di ba? Do you know that even ang mga 3 years old, 5 years old na mga bata karon na may mga Facebook, they already know how to browse the internet. And I have been reading one novel. I've been reading a novel which is 500 chapters novel, which in that novel na the youngest hacker ha, the youngest hacker is a 5-year-old boy. Imagine that. Oh, murag ang mga teachers lang o mga school heads ang malisdan karon sa internet ba. But ang mga bata, kayang-kaya nila yan. Kayang-kaya. Kayang-kaya for them to learn. So, this way, ano na jud, magaanan na ang trabaho sa ato ang mga teachers in the delivery of learning. If Tagum City can do it, if Manigi can do it, Talaingod also can do it. Why not? Di ba? Kayang-kaya yan. Oh, kayang-kaya. So thank you again, Ma'am Jane Aylun, for a job well done. And in guiding our teachers that in this new normal situation, pandemic or no pandemic, kayang-kaya ang delivery of learning through the utilization of the learning management system. Again, may salute to the Talaingod people and from the bottom of the heart of my husband, Josiano Pumar, I love kayo. I would like to say salamat all of you and good morning. Pasensya kayo, bubalik na po sa Kapalong West.
Thank you so much, Ma'am Sara Passion Kubar, the PSDS of Kapalong West. At the same time, thank you also to Sir Dexter Soriano for giving us enough time, sir, for giving also a critic to Ma'am Jane Nylon. Thank you so much, sir. And also, I would like to say thank you to Ma'am Jane Nylon for a job well done. Congratulations, Ma'am Jane, and to your partner, Ma'am. Thank you so much. Okay, this time, okay, merong merong mga bumabati, okay? May message coming from Sir Junmar Laab. Congrats to your tandem, Ma'am Jane Nylon ug Ma'am Vanessa Dilosa of the Silaban. Mga hawod kaayo, mga gwapa pa jud. And also we have Ma'am Generose Navarro. Congrats, Ma'am Jane Nylon. Okay. Greetings coming from Ma'am Lily May Remorin, watching from Daguhoy National High School. Pa-shout out po. Shout out sa lahat ng mga guro ng Daguhoy National High School, especially sa aming school head na si Ma'am Christine Paulican. Also, greetings coming from Ma'am Ruchin Alzaro Akaw. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, Ma'am Akaw. Also to Ma'am. Greetings coming from Ma'am Adelami, Anyover Kalisagan, Gomads J. Nylon, and Ma'am Van. Okay, we have also Ma'am Emily Piquero, kahawod ni Ma'am J. Nylon o Ma'am Van. Also, Ma'am Emily Piquero also, naato siya, asa to. Derita kay na sila ba na, pa-shout out sa mga tandem ninyo, Ma'am J. Nylon o Ma'am Van Van sa pinahawod nga simulation. Mga howdes. Okay, also to message coming from Ma'am Juvic Saging, hawod sa estudyante. Oy, sana all ingana ang mga estudyante. Di ba, Ma'am Juvic, no? Very bright kayong estudyante. Sana all. You have also Ma'am Gretchen De Vera Salvame. Congrats, Ma'am Jane. Okay, we have Ma'am Viverly Geraldo Jose. Congrats, mga idol. Ma'am Jane Nylon and Ma'am Song Aidong. Also from Ma'am Kibuen, congrats Ma'am Jane Nylon. So Ma'am Song Aidong and Sir Renzo Datugan from Nasilaban IS. Also, message coming from Ma'am Jane Sandoy. Congrats kaayo sa akong mga kauban, Ma'am Nylon and Ma'am Vanessa. Job well done. Okay. From Ma'am Teresa Siniagan, wow, galing naman. Congrats sa mga demo, sa nag-demo. Saludo ako sa inyo. God bless you more. Good morning, Ma'am Teresa Siniagan. Okay, so sa hindi pa po naka-attendance, okay, attendance na po dahil at exact at 11:30 in the morning, we will close the attendance. Sa mga hindi pa po naka-attendance, please attendance na po dahil available pa ang ating attendance. And at 11:30 in the morning, we will close the attendance. Andyan po ang link sa ating screen. Aday dire dapit on adre. Sa hindi pa po nakapag-post ng alang picture regarding our webinar, post na po kayo and do not forget to include our official hashtag Echo on DTOT LMS and hashtag Basta Talaingod Hawod. Again, huwag kalimutang include ang ating official hashtag Echo on DTOT LMS and hashtag Basta Talaingod Hawod. Good morning din sa aming leader dito na si Ma'am Erlyn Maldo. Good morning, Ma'am. And also to Sir Joe Ash Mementiza. Good morning, sir. And to the rest of TWGs. Also, message coming from Ma'am Janet Lopez. Still kicking pa rin po. Shout out to all teachers from Paiton IS og sa akong kinakusgan na school head, Sir Dexter Soriano. Good morning, ma'am. Also to Ma'am Bebs Cubs. Congrats all, especially to Ma'am Carla Denier. Also, we have greetings coming from Sir Fernando Paran, still watching po here in Dato Jose Libayo Memorial National High School. Okay, while waiting sa sunod na mag-demo, greetings coming from Ma'am Lily Mary Morin, watching from Daguhoy National High School. Pa-shout out po. Also, greetings coming from Sir Rinaldo Dapidran. Good morning sa lahat ng teachers ng Talaingod District. Okay, amping-amping ta. Also, greetings coming from Ma'am Carla Paclibar. Good morning sa lahat ng mga teacher ng Talaingod District. And from Ma'am Adelame Anilwer Kalisagan, good. Gomads, Jane, Nylon, and Ma'am Van. Okay, kanina mi. Also from Sir Alfonso Santiala Jr., good morning po sa lahat ng mga guro ng Talaingod District, especially po sa Naseco Integrated School. Good morning. And also, greetings coming from Ma'am Fal Acoba. Greetings coming from Fal Acoba. Good morning po sa lahat ng mga guro ng Talaingod District, especially po sa aming school head na si Ma'am Arlene Maldo. Good morning po. Greetings coming from Sir Renzo Datugan. Good morning po sa lahat. Still kicking and alive. Also to Ma'am Connie Almini. Good morning po. And from Ma'am Marisol. Good morning sa lahat ng mga guro ng Talaingod District. Okay, sa hindi pa po nakapag-attendance, okay, huwag kalimutang mag-attendance dahil bukas pa po ito at it will be closed at 11:30 in the morning. Okay, greetings from Sir Ruel Lugatiman, Kodos Ma'am, from, and then the Silaban teachers, keep up the good work. Good morning, Sir Ruel. And also, I would like to say thank you, di ay kaayo sa mama ug papa ni Sir Joash Himentiza, Ma'am Ate Cristisan Himentiza, and Kuya Charlie Himentiza for allowing us nga magstay diri sa ilahang balay sa upat ka adlaw. Thank you kaayo, auntie ug uncle. Moving on to our next demo simulator from Bukag Integrated School. Let us all welcome on screen Sir Michael Joe Sanchez and Sir Junilo F. Toyko.
Okay. Good morning, Neil.
Good morning, sir.
Okay, so how are you doing today, Neil?
I'm doing fine, sir. Thank you.
That's good to know. By the way, before we will start our lesson proper for today, just want to know if have you taken your breakfast already?
Yes, sir. I have already taken my breakfast.
Very good. And what food have you done, by the way?
Actually, my mother prepared vegetables this morning.
That's good to hear. And what kind of vegetables?
It is eggplant, I think. Stewed eggplant. They cooked stewed eggplant, sir, this morning.
Oh, okay. Well, that sounds healthy to me. And I hope that before you prepare the food, you were able to wash it properly because, as you know, there are some bacteria and other microorganisms that could be thriving in the food that you are going to eat. That is what we are going to discuss for today, the different types of microorganisms, okay?
Do I need to wash my hands properly, sir, before I will serve the food?
Yes, of course. You have to wash your hands as well because we do not know that there might be bacteria because you can find bacteria everywhere. There are bacteria, fungi, viruses, and as well as protists. So those living microorganisms might be harmful to your body. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Yeah. So by the way, okay. By the way, before we will proceed to our lesson proper, I want to show you our objective today because we know that in every lesson we have this particular objective that we need to attain, right? Okay.
Okay, sir.
Let me show you my screen. One moment.
Yes, sir.
All right. Okay. Do you see our learning objectives for today?
Yes, sir. I see it clearly.
Okay. Please go ahead and read our two objectives.
Okay, our objectives for today, it's all about recall the concept of small, minute living organisms. And second one, identify beneficial and harmful microorganisms.
Very good. Okay. So I believe in our previous discussions, we have already discussed or tackled microorganisms. But for today, our main goal is to understand the concept of those microorganisms, their beneficials, um, and the danger that it could bring to our body. Okay.
Okay, sir.
All right. Before we proceed to our main topic, I will show you some video. This is actually a video clip so that you have at least an understanding as to what we are going to cover for today's session. Okay?
Okay, sir.
Right. One moment. So I'll show you my screen again. Okay. So I will show you a video clip about the helpful and harmful bacteria, protists, and fungi. Okay?
Okay, sir.
Right.
Mhm.
Thank you. Do you see it now?
Yes, sir. I see it very clearly.
Harmful bacteria, protists, and fungi. You've probably heard these terms before, but do you know what they really are? As we take a look at these organisms, we'll help you understand what can be helpful and what can be deadly. Pay close attention so you can identify each. From the time you were very young, you were probably taught all about safe kitchen, like be careful with knives and stay away from hot ovens. But did you know that harmful microorganisms pose a danger in the kitchen too? Foods such as raw eggs, meat, and shellfish need to be kept cold. If they are left out at room temperature, bacteria's food can produce harmful toxins. Some people might only get digestive after eating contaminated food. Others can become very sick, and some can even die from ingesting the most toxic bacteria. Protozoans, which are a type of animal-like protist, have also been known to cause sickness. Parasitic protozoans can be spread to humans through contaminated water or food. Many times, the harmful protozoans are found on vegetables or fruits that have been fertilized with manure or washed with contaminated water. But don't be afraid. Most of the illnesses caused by microorganisms and fungi in foods can be prevented. The key is to kill or to slow the action of the bacteria. You can do this by following basic rules for food safety, including cooking food and storing food at the correct temperatures, and washing any raw food you eat thoroughly with clean water. Don't forget that there are some types of bacteria and fungi that play a helpful role in food. In cheeses and yogurts, these organisms can help flavor foods. In fact, it's fungi in blue cheese that gives it such a distinct flavor and color.
All right. So that's the end of our video clip regarding the helpful and harmful bacteria, protists, and as well as fungi. Okay. So before we proceed to our other slides, I want to know what is your understanding about the video that I have shown you.
As what I have seen about the video you have presented, sir, I've noticed that the man pinched his stomach. Okay, sir, I have a question, sir. As what I have seen in your presentation. So what's the main reason why we experience a stomach ache?
Okay, good question. The main reason we are experiencing stomach ache or sometimes we have an upset stomach is because we failed to prepare the food properly. As what we have discussed the as what the video has presented, it clearly states that you need to wash your hands thoroughly before you prepare the food, and as well as you need to properly wash the food that you are going to prepare in order for those microbes to be eliminated or eradicated. Okay? I hope that is clear
Thank
to
you.
you.
Yes, sir, very clear. Thank you for that answer, sir.
Okay, thank you. So for today, we will be discussing about fungi, bacteria, and protists. I will show you a different or another video regarding the explanation as to what is a fungus or what are the fungi.
Okay, sir.
Drawing out the facts, the Naked Science Scrapbook. Hello and welcome to the Naked Science Scrapbook from the Naked Scientists. This time we're answering the question, what is a fungus? We're all familiar with the toadstools you see growing around trees and the yeast we use to make bread, but these are only two examples of the diverse kingdom of fungi. They're a group of organisms completely separate from animals and plants, and they can be unicellular, like yeasts, or multicellular, like the mushrooms you might add to a stir fry. Let's take a whistle-stop tour of some of the weird and wonderful groups of fungi and some of the interesting things that they do. First of all, how do they live? Fungi are similar to animals in the sense that they are heterotrophs. This means that, unlike plants, they can't make their own organic carbon-based compounds. Instead, like us, they have to consume them from their environment. And fungi absorb the nutrients they need from anything like rotting wood, leaf litter, that forgotten bag of grapes lurking at the back of the fridge, and even the skin between your toes. The fluffy mold you see on a slice of bread is the main body or mycelium of a fungus. The mycelium is made up of a dense network of thread-like structures called hyphae. These look a bit like plant roots, and they are how fungi take up nutrients, but unlike plant roots, they actively release into their local environment enzymes and other digestive chemical juices that break up compounds into simpler molecules that the fungal hyphae up. And these hyphal networks operate on a massive scale. In fact, the mycelia of the fungi produce the toadstools you can see in woodland can extend for hundreds of meters beneath the soil. But working on its own is not always enough for a fungus to extract all of the nutrients it needs. Instead, many team up with plants, and in some cases, without this relationship, neither can survive without the other. These interactions are known as mycorrhizae. The plant swaps some of the carbohydrates produced through photosynthesis in return for phosphorus, magnesium, and copper collected by the fungi from the soil. Around 90% of all families of plants form these sort of mycorrhizal relationships, from crops like wheat and barley to orchid flowers to trees like birch and beech. It's even been suggested that without their mutual interactions, neither plants nor fungi could have colonized the land. So what are toadstools and mushrooms? These are the fungal fruiting bodies. They release spores that can either germinate on their own to form a new individual by asexual reproduction, or the spores can join together to form a new organism, thereby reproducing sexually. Having the flexibility to reproduce asexually or sexually is a great advantage that allows fungi to exploit stable conditions or adapt to changing ones. And of course, some of these toadstools are also edible. Species like morels, chanterelles, and giant puffballs, as well as the cultivated field mushrooms you buy in the supermarket, make excellent additions to the dinner table. And though I wouldn't advise eating some species because of the psychedelic effects they may have, fungi are an important part of food and drink production in other ways too. Corn is made from the Fusarium fungus, and a form of Aspergillus mold is essential for soy sauce and miso production in Japan. Cheese lovers' lives wouldn't be the same without molds in the Penicillium genus, like P. glaucum, to make the blue veins and pungent odours of blue cheeses. And of course, we use yeast to turn grains and water into bread, and grains, fruit, or even potatoes into alcohol. Yeasts are single-celled fungi that reproduce asexually by budding. The next generation simply bud off the parent, rather than releasing spores like the toadstools we met earlier. When the yeast feeds off maltose sugar in flour, malt, or mashed fruit, it produces carbon dioxide, plus water if there's plenty of oxygen, and alcohol if there's no oxygen. Fungi aren't always good for us, though. The infection athlete's foot is caused by fungi that feed on the keratin in skin, nails, and hair. Patients with AIDS are susceptible to potentially fatal fungal lung infections, and many women and men around the world have experienced the discomfort of thrush caused by the Candida albicans fungus. But they can also provide us with ways of fighting disease. In order to stop bacteria and other fungi from invading their patch, many produce chemicals that can stop other microorganisms in their tracks. And it was by isolating these chemicals that we developed some of our most important antibiotics. Perhaps the most famous fungi-derived drug, penicillin, was developed from Penicillium chrysogenum that's very closely related to the penicillium fungi we met earlier used to make blue cheese. So, fungi are an extremely diverse kingdom of organisms. Many plants couldn't survive without them, they're important decomposers, and a night out at a restaurant wouldn't be the same without them. Something to think about next time you wrinkle your nose in disgust at a mouldy piece of bread. That's it for this time. To get the answers to more science questions, join us online at thenakedscientist.com/scrapbook. Bye!
Neil, are you still with me?
Yes, sir. I'm here.
Okay, very good. So, yes. Um, can you at least give me an insight or what is your basic understanding to the video that I have just presented? Any understand? Do you have any understanding about the video?
Okay, okay. Based from the video you have presented, sir, I have observed kinds of plants, mushrooms, dairy products, and other body parts which is infected from that kind of microorganism. And I think that microorganisms are too small to be seen by our naked eye.
Yes,
Mm-mm.
exactly.
Okay, sir.
What else?
And I also observed, sir, those microorganisms release waste products which can give our food sour taste and foul odor. Yes, sir.
Correct. Because as what the video has shown us, fungus or fungi are eukaryotic organisms. Okay, that's number one. Second, fungi or fungus, they can be unicellular or multicellular, right? And then they do not contain chlorophyll and they nourish themselves by absorption. So what do you mean by that? So basically, from a decaying matter, fungi will be created because they will absorb the nutrients from those decaying matters, which is why you've noticed or you've seen that most of the fungi are mushrooms, correct?
Mm. Yes, right.
Yes. And aside from getting nourishment from the decaying matters, they also eat dead and decayed organisms. So most fungus and fungi, they actually produce spores. So say for example, yeasts, molds, and mostly mushrooms. I believe you've seen a mushroom already, right?
Yes, sir.
Have you tasted a mushroom?
Yes, sir. It is very delicious and it is very palatable.
And as a matter of fact, they use mushroom as a replacement for meat in terms of getting protein from it. Okay.
Okay, sir.
All right. I just have one question though. Have you noticed an expired bread wherein a certain pore or a molds was forming around the bread?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so if you see a mold on your bed, all you need to do is you need to throw it right away because you know why? It's very dangerous to your body because those molds that are forming on the bread can be toxic and can be poisonous. Okay, so it's not good for eating and it's not good for your body. Take note about that,
Okay.
Neil. Okay.
Okay, sir. Thank you for the precautions.
Very good. So now we need to proceed to our next video, which is about protist. Okay, so protist is also a microorganism like fungi or fungus, but it has a different characteristic. Okay, next video or the next slide that I am going to present is all about protist. Okay, so protist is also a microorganism which is similar to fungi, but it has a different characteristics. Okay, so let me show you on my screen.
Okay, sir.
Hi, I'm Emerald Robinson, and in this What Is video, we're going to discuss a group of organisms called protists. Protists are organisms that have a nucleus and other membrane-bound organelles. Most are one-celled, and they are classified as plant, animal, or fungus-like, meaning they have things in common with these organisms, but they're not quite the same thing. This is because they're relatively simple and don't have tissues and organs. If you think this definition sounds a little confusing, that's with good reason. Biologists use the protist group as sort of a garbage can. If a form of life doesn't meet the criteria for being a plant, animal, or fungus, and it has a nucleus, it's classified as a protist. Still, there's a few characteristics that most protists share. Because protists have a defined nucleus, they belong to the domain Eukarya and are called eukaryotes. Protists were probably the first eukaryotes according to what's called endosymbiotic theory. The first protists formed when cells that did not have a nucleus engulfed smaller cells. Over many years, these smaller cells evolved into the larger cell's nucleus and other organelles. Most protists live in water or very wet environments, and most are able to move. Some swim via whip-like projections called flagella. Some glide using hair-like extensions called cilia, and some pull themselves along using pseudopods, false teeth made of cytoplasm. Some protists are free-living, and some are parasites. Some make their own food, and some get nutrition by hunting food or by simply absorbing it from their environment. Protists can reproduce via sperm and egg or by binary fission, splitting into two genetically identical cells. Protists may be simple forms of life, but they're certainly one of the most diverse.
For thousands of how-to and advice videos on any topic, visit monkeysea.com.
All right, so that's the end of our video presentation regarding the explanation about the protist. Okay? So, Neil.
Yes, sir.
I hope you were able to grab or get some idea about the protist. So, can you tell me what are your understanding about that particular microorganism?
Based from the video you have presented, sir, I have seen the reproduction of protists from one cell into the other. And that is the beauty of having this new normal, sir, because I can search some idea about protists. So can I share it to you, sir?
Sure, go ahead.
Okay, according to my research, sir, protists are a diverse collection of organisms, while exceptions exist. They are primarily microscopic and unicellular, or made up of a single cell. The cells of protists are highly organized with a nucleus and specialized cellular machinery called organelles.
Okay, very good. There you go. So, unlike with fungi are, it could either be cellular or, unicellular or multicellular. For protists, they're actually eukaryotic organisms, the same as with fungi. They can be unicellular as well, colonial, or simple multicellular. Some of them have pseudopods, cilia, and flagella. So basically, protists can be the basic examples of protists are algae and planktons. Okay, have you seen an algae?
Yes, sir. I have already seen an algae.
Where did you see the algae?
In our bathroom.
In your bathroom. And what is the color of the algae?
Green, there are brown, brownish, gray. Those are.
Exactly, very good. So those are the examples of protists. Okay, and now let us proceed to our next slide, which is the explanation about bacteria. Okay, I am going to show you my screen.
Okay, sir.
Hi, I'm Emerald Robinson, and in this What Is video, we're going to take a look at one of nature's smallest yet most influential organisms, bacteria. Bacteria, sometimes called prokaryotes, are microscopic single-celled organisms that lack a nucleus and other membrane-bound organelles. Most bacteria have the same major parts: a protective cell wall, a cell membrane, and a strand of DNA. Many bacteria also have flagella, whip-like structures that help them move. And all bacteria reproduce by binary fission. They grow until they split into two new identical cells. Bacteria are very diverse. They have adapted to live in every type of environment on Earth, including areas of high heat, extreme cold, high acid or high salt content. They're round, rod, or spiral shaped. Some are easily wiped out by medicines, while some resist them. Of the three large groups or domains that biologists use to classify living organisms, bacteria make up two of them: Archaeobacteria and Eubacteria. Archae, or ancient bacteria, have unique genes that enable them to get energy from unusual sources, such as ammonia, methane, and hydrogen gas. Most bacteria, however, fall into the Eubacteria domain. While some bacteria can make you sick, most serve extremely important functions. For example, bacteria that live in your intestine help you digest food. Special bacteria called cyanobacteria make huge amounts of oxygen through photosynthesis for us to breathe. Humans even use bacteria for everyday purposes. Bacteria help us make foods like yogurt and cheese, and some bacteria even play a crucial role in producing medicine. If you're still not convinced that bacteria are important, consider this. 90% of the cells that make up your body are actually bacteria cells. They're an essential part of what make you, you.
All right, so that's the end of our video presentation about the explanation regarding the bacteria. So Neil.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so can you give me or can you share your understanding about what is bacteria all about?
Okay, sir. Based from the video you have presented, sir, I have seen kinds of bacteria. And according to my research, sir, bacteria are microscopic single-cell organisms that thrive in diverse environments. These organisms can live in soil, the ocean, and the human body.
Okay.
Okay, it is also a type of biological cell. They they constitute a large domain of prokaryotic or microorganisms, typically a few micrometers in length. Bacteria have a number of shapes, ranging from the spheres of rods and spirals.
Very good, Neil. Good explanation. You were able to capture almost everything regarding the explanation about the bacteria. But take note, bacteria are not all bad because there are also some good bacteria. As what the video has presented, some of these good bacteria are being used in food production. Like, what are those? For example, Neil.
I think the dairy products.
Very good. The
Like
dairy products and
like cheese.
Yes, and yogurt. Okay, so they use those bacteria I guess you're very fond of Yakult, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, Yakult has lactobacillus, so those are actually good bacterias. All right.
Yes, sir.
Okay, very good. And as you all know, bacteria are everywhere, including your entire body. As what the girl has mentioned on the video, 90% of our body is made up actually of bacteria. All right? So the bacteria in our body weighs as much as our brain, which is actually 3 pounds. And other bacteria also keep us healthy. Okay? All right, Neil. So since we have already covered the discussion about 3 types of microorganisms like fungi, bacteria, and protists, I will give you a short activity for me to test your understanding about the topics that we have covered for today. What I want you to do is I want you to draw the different types, the 3 types of microorganisms that I have discussed to you a while ago. Okay? So I will give you 5 minutes to complete that particular task, and then you have to share it to me by using the back of your camera if you have completed your drawing, so that I can check on your understanding. Okay?
Yes, sir.
All right, thank you. So you go ahead and start working on it now, and I will give you 5 minutes.
Okay, sir.
All right, so Neil.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so I believe you have already completed the activity, correct?
Yes, sir. I have.
Okay, very good. So can you show me your output now?
Okay, sir. So I have drawn an illustration of the three microorganisms you have discussed today, sir, which is the bacteria, the protist, and the fungi. So first, let me show to you illustration about the fungi or fungus. So I need to turn back my rear camera. So
Okay, take your time.
okay. Okay, sir. So this is my illustration about the fungus or the fungi. So
Mm-hmm.
according to your discussion, sir, fungi is any member of the group of eukaryotic organisms that includes microorganisms such as yeast and molds, as well as the more familiar mushroom. So this is my illustration about the mushroom.
Very
And then
good.
these organisms are classified as the kingdom which is separate from the other eukaryotic life kingdoms of plants and animals. And of course, sir, there are two kinds of fungi, which is beneficial and non-beneficial. So under beneficial, sir, those are edible mushrooms. The
Yes, you
other
are
one, sir, is
absolute.
the
Yes.
and the other one, sir, is the non-beneficial fungi, which are those the athlete's foot, ringworms, rushes, and etc.
Okay,
Okay,
very
second one,
good.
I have there the illustration about the protist. So as what have you seen, sir? Protist has only one nucleus, and of course, it has nucleolus, and of
Mm-hmm.
course, the tail is being called as flagellum.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Very
protists,
good.
sir, are simple eukaryotic organisms that are neither plants or animals nor fungi. Protists are unicellular in nature. They can be found as a colony of cells. Most protists live in water, damp, terrestrial environments, or even as parasites. So that is protist. So let's go to my third illustration, sir, which is the bacteria. So
Mm-hmm.
as what have you seen, sir? I have drawn there a oblong-like figure, and that is bacteria. So have you seen, sir? It has a tail like that. So it is being called as flagella. Those small tail as stele, and the circles inside the body of the bacteria are being called the DNA. So according to your as what I have understand, sir, bacteria are microscopic single-celled organisms that thrive in diverse environment. These organisms can live in soil, the ocean, and inside the human gut. And there are three kinds of bacteria, sir.
Yes.
One is the archaeobacteria. Second one is eubacteria. And the good bacteria is being called as lactobacillus. Is used in food production like cheese and yogurt. So that is my output, sir.
Very good. Very well said, Neil. You were able to, this clearly shows that you were able to grasp the topic clearly today and you were able to digest everything because I can see it from your output that it was actually exemplary because you were able to present it clearly
Thank you,
and
sir.
yes, very good. You were actually able to present it clearly. So, since I guess that's the end of our discussion for today's session, so Neil, to evaluate your understanding to what we have discussed for today, I want you to give me your understanding as to what are the good and the bad effects of the three types of microorganisms that we have discussed for today's session.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir, thank you for your question. So, what are the good and bad effects the three microorganisms you have discussed. So my answer is fungi causing that diseases. Fungi causes several minor and major plants disease. Fungi causing human diseases. Fungi causing animal diseases. Fungi causing disease vegetables and fruits. And of course, fungi is the reason of the spoilage of food. In the other hand, sir, the good effect of fungi, it is used in medicine industry and for the food preparation. Let's go to protest, the bad and the good effects of protest in us. So, most harmful protists are classified as an animal-like protist that act as parasites, organisms that benefit from causing harm to other organisms. Of course, the malaria. Are you aware of the malaria?
Yes, I've heard that many
Okay.
times already.
Malaria is caused by Plasmodium, a protist that uses mosquitoes as an intermittent host before infecting humans.
Okay.
Okay, let's go to bacteria, sir. The harmful and the useful effects of bacteria. The species of bacteria that colonizes our respiratory and digestive system help set up checks and balances in the immune system. As for the bad effects of the bacteria, sir, some species of bacteria in your body can result in diseases such as cancer, diabetes, cardiovascular disease, and obesity. So those are the bad or the harmful effects and the useful effects of these three microorganisms into our body: the fungi, the protist, and the bacteria. Thank you, sir.
Very good. Very well said, Neil. I can see that you have really done good research and at the same time a good understanding as to what we have discussed for today. That is clearly true. So not all those microorganisms are bad. There are also benefit. I mean, some of those microorganisms are also beneficial to our body and at the same time to our environment. So, like for example, the fungi, they also need this fungus. I mean, some organisms needed the fungus for it to survive, and like as well as the bacteria, our body needed that as well for us to be healthy. The same as with the protist. Okay, so I believe we have completed our session for today. So for tomorrow, before we will continue with our topic, okay. As for your assignment, I want you to do an advanced reading regarding the two different types of microorganisms, which is the viruses and the archaea. We will be covering that for tomorrow. We will be covering that on our next session. Okay.
Yes, sir.
All right, Neil. Thank you so much for participating. I really appreciate you taking your time. Yes, taking your time in for an hour, sitting with me here today, face to face in your screen, listening to me while I'm discussing. So I am actually very happy and glad that you were able to grasp everything that we have covered for today's session. Okay? All right, Neil. So goodbye for today, Neil. I'll see you in our next session. Okay?
Thank you, sir.
All right.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Sir Sanchez and Sir Junilo Toico for a very clear presentation. And now, may I invite on screen Sir Jose Figuracion, the principal of Palma Hill Integrated School. Hello, sir. Good morning.
Good morning. Can you hear me now?
Yes, sir.
Hello.
Madunggan na po, sir.
Malunggan, wala na okay. May video na po, no? Okay, once again, good morning. Good morning to Ma'am Zara, to Murag na si Sir siguro. And of course, good morning Talaingod. For this last demo for this morning, coming from Tibukag. Yes, tama ba? Mr. Michael Ju Sanchez and Mr. Junilo Toico. Good
Yes,
morning to
sir.
you, sir. Okay, you're very. I would like to commend you. Congratulations sa inyong duha. No? You have a very nice discussions, and you really did your best in uh, giving learnings to our students. But I don't know if how are you going to do that in Tibokag? No, I know that we do not have these gadgets there. If ever we have, we do not have Wi-Fi. But of course, I know you have plans on how to implement your teaching there in Bukag. And for us here, sa lower areas, we're luckier than those who are teaching sa taas because once again because of this Wi-Fi connection. Okay, I would like to touch on your topic first. This is on the different types of microorganisms, sir. You know, even just giving the topic or the title, a question already comes into the minds of learners, especially this time of pandemic. Microorganism. And what about coronavirus? Yun dapat ang mga yun ang mga nasa ilang minds kaagad. What is coronavirus and which of these types coronavirus belongs? Okay, so the way you conducted the lecture is really very good. You use the um, mga references which are coming from videos and very informative. Yes, you have a very bright student, no? He's a researcher. He's very resourceful because every time that you ask question to him, he always tells you about what the outcome of his resourcefulness. He uses several books. He uses several gadgets also, the Google perhaps, and then relate it to the lesson that you are giving him. So, of course, in actual situation, dili lang siya isa, no? Dili lang siya isa. But, um, sabi pa nila, mas lisod ang teacher kung bright ang bata. Labi nag-resourceful. Because instead of you asking questions, he will be the one asking you questions based on his research. Dito, this is a challenge to a teacher. Uh, I talked with one colleague who is a professor of UP. I asked him, sabi ko sa kanya, I asked him, kumusta ang pagtuturo? Sabi na, lisod kayo bay. Because every time that you will give lecture, nagagoogle ang mga bata. And then they just ask you. So you must have to be one step higher than your students or else lahat ng mga mangyayari doon hindi ka napakikinggan. Doon na sila sa Google. Okay, the rule of the teacher here is to advise them on are the things wherein uh, what are the things needed for his research, or he must have to choose the proper materials on his research. It might be since we are using the Google, it might be that he researches on blogs. No, blogs. There are blogs wherein they are not scholarly done. So guide them also on um, doing research on scholarly done. Those with reliable authors. It might be that they will be giving you another way of another what's this? Well, definition based on the blogs that read. Okay, so with that, sir, you really is very good also in following up what are the things that um, he has researched on. I was a teacher in high school myself, and I've been a teacher of very bright students like Mr. Junilo Toycon. Really, Well, I would like to tell you that the batch that I was with is the batch of Mr. Sino ito yung sa speaker na Bayani Iskoton. Sa batch nila yan na talaga. When you conduct lectures, nagre-research yan always. They make advanced researches. What to do next in the morning is that they will just ask you questions. What is this that I read, sir? Because that time, we do not have yet the Google. We do not have yet the gadget. Although there are some who has. Pero noon wala pa, but you use encyclopedia. Every time that we sit in our biology class, because I was teaching biology to them, they will just ask me, what is this all about? Why is it and why is that? So that is what I said, that we must be at least one step advanced to them. Or else, as I said, baka masira ang ating pakikitungo sa kanila. No? Okay, so in our case here in Talaingod, I do hope also that aside from this type of giving lessons to our children, to our learners, especially junior high schools, they know that mayroon na silang knowledge about the ICT. The only thing is that we do not have yet the gadgets that is operational in their place. So I do hope that we must also have the localized materials in teaching here. So siguro aside from those which you have yung mga clippings na binigay natin sa video, let must have what if we also have those mga local materials to show. I know that in your school daghan ang mga gadgets, pwede po nga na daghan ang mga science materials there. Pwede po nga i-video nimo, then show it to them in their, say for example, they will be watching televisions now. That is what you are going to show them, such that it will be concrete, more concrete for them to know. Okay. Another is sa time natin, of course, there are in the way of conducting the lesson, there are some experiments because your subject requires experimentation. Um, your your questions must also based on the outcomes of what they have done. If ever they will do experimentations of their own, of course supervised by adults, if ever it will be hazardous to these children on how to conduct such experiment. Okay. But in the long run, maayo kaayo ang imong paagi, Mr. Michael Joe. And of course, I would like to commend you. My congratulations. I would like to give my congratulations to you and to Mr. Janelo Toico, a very bright student. Okay. Thank you very much for giving the Kapalong, no, sorry, the Tadlaingodians a very nice way of delivering learnings to our students. Once again, good morning.
Thank you so much, Sir Jose Figuracion. At this moment, let us invite on screen Ma'am Sarah Cobar.
Hello, good noon, everyone. Good noon, Talaingod District. Nagkamali si Sir Jose Figuracion. Naging kapalong na daw ang platform natin. um, Again, good noon sa tanan no for this demonstration, return demonstration teaching for junior high school. I would like to comment again the teacher, although wala na ako nakuha ang pangalan ng dalawang teachers who made the presentation just now. I would like to commend them for accepting the challenge and to become one of the avenue for learning for other teachers in Talaingod District. That alone is already commendable, as I said, because it's not easy to become a demo teacher or a return demonstration teacher in a platform like this, a virtual platform. I would also like to congratulate Sir Jose Figuracion, Sir Ju. Congratulations for um, painstakingly follow up the whole process, and giving your heart in commending and critiquing the presentation or the demonstration teaching. On my part, in behalf of Sir Justiniano Cubar, kasi as I said, Sir Justiniano is still to apang yun sa gatong, no? Wa pa sila na human dito. Isa lang nako na concern is the whole 5 days is focused on the use of the learning management system. So during our simulation yesterday, lahat ng simulations natin is focused on the utilization of the learning management system, introducing the LMS as one platform in which our teachers can use in the delivery, no? In the delivery of learning using the different modalities. So one LMS is another platform to be utilized, no, in the delivery of learning. And this has been introduced by the central office, no, for the whole Department of Education to be utilized. Kaya although the demonstration teacher introduced another platform, no, the utilization of the YouTube channel, and then utilization of the PowerPoint presentation, but yet it was not focused on the utilization of the LMS, no, which is yun sana talaga ang focus natin. Although I also commend the teacher for painstakingly preparing his lesson in the utilization of the YouTube as part of his strategy in the delivery of learning, no? Kaya dili po to sayo na ilang ginabuhat na the teacher will present the lesson in the YouTube, and then afterwards, then for a better interaction with the learner, isulat sa learner ang iyahang answer, mag-drawing siya, magsulat siya ang answer niya, i-present niya na in the camera, no? That's I could also say na it's still a good strategy. Pwede din siya, no? Pwede din na strategy. Although it diverts from the purpose of the training, kasi the training is all the LMS, no? We will not be utilizing other style or other platform in the delivery. Kaya kasi ang ato karon is more on the focus on the utilization of the LMS as a platform for learning para naay magamit ang atong mga teachers in the delivery of learning, no? So murag something like na-amaze lang ko kanina na all throughout, wala ko'y nakita na utilization of the LMS for the whole lesson na gi-present ng ating high school, secondary school teacher for the junior high school. But in a way, gwapo po siguro, we can also utilize the platform that was presented by the teacher in another venue, in another avenue, no, in another venue also, na tipo nato na siyang i-introduce na pwede gihapon di ay magamit pati ang YouTube, ang Facebook, Google Meet, ang Zoom can still be utilized as one venue para sa virtual learning of our pupils ba. And at least matabangan po ang ubang mga teachers na they will also understand how to utilize all these different platforms. But as I said, for these 5 days, our purpose is more on the introduction of the learning management system as a venue or as a platform for learning, teaching and learning. Kaya kasi, more or less, mao na gyud niya nga to ang gamiton, mao na gyud ni siya, no? In the new normal situation that we are in now, this will be the platform that we are going to be utilizing, no? Especially, although we are introducing the different modalities like modular, but on areas na necessary, may availability ng Wi-Fi and availability of the equipments, mas better na talagang ma-learn na ang atong mga teacher ang utilization ng LMS as their platform for teaching and learning. So yun, yun lang siguro on my part na that's the only thing that I have to remind our school heads and our teachers na for the whole duration of these 5 days, we focus more on the utilization of the LMS as a platform for delivery of learning. Yun po. And again, good afternoon. Good noon, everyone. Yun lang sa
Thank you so much, Ma'am Sarah Kumar, the BS of Kapalong West, and of course, the principal of Palma Hill Integrated School, Sir Jose Figuracion. Thank you so much for giving us time. And again, thank you so much. Okay, at this moment, I would like to say thank you also to our simulators, from kindergarten representative up to the junior high school representative. Thank you for the very comprehensive and clear discussion. Thank you so much to all teachers of Talaingod District. Thank you for staying with us at magbabalik po tayo mamayang hapon at exactly 1 o'clock. Thank you so much and maayong paniudto.